welcome to Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show, where comedians come together to earn money for their funny. And have we got a special episode for you guys tonight? It is the all hen and one cock party. Now, this is a live show. There are no edits, no redos, no do overs, no none of that. What you see is what you get, and I'm the only one on the screen responsible for her mouth because I have roommates. So we hope you enjoy the show.
Are you ready?
That part of my intro never gets any less funnier. All right, let's jump right into it. What does a game show need? Well, it needs contestants, and let's see if Betsy will catch up to my words. And in the meantime, let's bring to the stream my friend and yours, Althea McFarland. How are you, dear?
Hello. I am just fabulous. I'm happy to be back for another episode of Super Sauce in the City Game Show. Boom. It's in the book.
It's in the book. I love it. Shades of Blue, the continuum. I like it. Welcome back to the show. You know, I haven't seen you in a little bit, and I am apologetic, but Vegas is getting closer and closer, and I have got to get it together. So, in case everybody out there needs to be reminded one more time, what makes you like the best Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show contestant ever?
I listen. I pay attention. I know a lot about a little bit of things or a little bit about a lot of things. Either way, I got a plethora of information up here. I'm a great team player, and I can also play by myself. I don't, without the team if need be. So, and I'm a go-getter. Yay!
I love it. Go getting is what it's all about. So, welcome to the, show. And I have to ask you, because I haven't seen you in a bit and it might have changed. What is your favorite game show?
Do you have to ask the one that I always be trying to get on every week? Super Sauce in the City Game Show, because it has all of the game shows that I like all rolled up into one. That's what makes it so awesome. It's like a Pringles potato chips or Lay's. I bet you can't eat just one.
Ooh, I bet they can. Well, welcome back to the stream. Are you ready to meet some more contestants?
I'm ready.
Say it one more time.
I'm ready.
Thank you for that. Next up is Lady Nicole. Hi, Lady Nicole. Welcome back.
Hi to our host, Miss Queen Brenda Brown, and to the Sauce in the City family. How y'all doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. How y'all doing? They're in the back room, but they gave you the thumbs up. Tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond why you keep coming back.
I keep coming back because this game is so much fun. I love intentional laughter and funny. And I I would love to have fun and to make money. And if you love to make money, then you need to go on and sponsor your favorite funny person, which is AKA me, Lady Nicole. Go on and put in your Cash App and go on and sponsor me. And in that note, you put LADYNICOLE as your favorite hen. And we can make all the money in the world. I win, you win, we all win. Okay?
Are you ready to meet some more contestants?
I am ready to meet all the hands in the house tonight.
Let's do it up. Lady Nicole. Yeah. She can hear y'all. She can hear y'all. You can hear us, right, Lady Nicole?
I can hear you. Hi, Vegas.
I can't hear you for some reason.
You can't hear me? I can hear you.
Oh.
You can hear me now, Vegas.
Okay,
Hi,
okay.
Vegas.
I see what is going on. Me and my earphones, right? It's me and the earphones. It's me over here doing stuff that I ain't had no business doing. All right, Lady Nicole, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put 3 minutes on the clock. Give yourself a soul intake of about 5 seconds, and then I want you to rip the Las Vegas stage. Y'all give it up for Lady Nicole.
Hi, Vegas. How y'all doing?
Woo!
Yes, how y'all doing out there? I see y'all having a lot of fun out there. Y'all ready for some more ignorance? Y'all ready to have some more fun? All right. So they call me Lady Nicole for a reason. I can't tell my real name because y'all can Google me now. So if they gave me, I tried to go to the doctor and get a mental health bracelet, a medical alert bracelet that said that I was allergic to bullshit, but they won't give it to me. So I just want y'all to understand, if I go left, that's what happened. I'm not bipolar. I'm just allergic to bullshit. Okay. And I'm gonna give y'all some things. So, for instance, I decided I was singly married. Okay, y'all. See, my husband has been sick since April 5th, 2024, right? And so I tried to through sickness and health, he say to be with your husband. And so I ordered the rose online and I tried to have relations with the rose, but the bitch almost killed me. And I had to call 911. You see, and I never thought that I would die for penis. But Lord Jesus, I almost died for a fake one. So therefore I decided I was singly married. And in that, when I decided I was singly married, y'all, I said, well, if I send the sick penis to the hoe, then I have taken care of my wifely duties, and then I can be single and go to the Mandingo. And then I start talking to Mary Jane, y'all. I start puffing, I start talking to Mary Jane, and then I start feeling bad for the street worker, because not only do she have to deal with the sick thing, she has to deal with the drunk one. Then she got to deal with the dirty one. She got to deal with she got to deal with the curve one. She got to deal with the pullback one. It might got cotton balls and all types of stuff all up in there. You know what I'm saying? Then she got to deal with the one, the pop out one. The one ain't big enough, she about to get her thing on, and then all of a sudden it pop out when she about to get her thing on. So, they ain't working for her. Then then the hoe got to deal with, sucking all types of things. What if it don't grow? I feel sorry for her. I just couldn't be. Eventually they would just have to pay me to leave because I'm just all types of questions. It's a sack up here and a sack down there. I can't take a long island. If it's too long, it's a sack. I can't. If I can't, I'm no. And then I have problems if it's other, like, if they deal women to women. It's just confusing nowadays. This thing about identity and everything, it's just confusing. I don't know if I'm autistic or if I'm on the spectrum of the rainbow. I'm just confused all the way around. I don't know if I'm a purple pillow princess. And where do we go to get identified at? I mean, where do you go to get identified? To become, I want to be a purple pillow princess, meaning that as long as my head is on the pillow, that is the position I love to be in. You know what I'm saying? Do not expect me to get on my knees and suck anything because I will throw up. I can't even eat a hot dog. So don't expect me to suck your thing, and don't expect me to eat your thing, but you can eat me. You can, but I'm not going to eat because I could have been a police dog, and we do not want me throwing up on your thing, on your stuff, because of the smell and stuff. It just might make me regurgitate on you, and we don't want that. So let's just stay in the safe zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how y'all have threesomes or pansexual. I don't even know how y'all do all that. That is just confusing. There have to be some rules somewhere, somehow. I just don't know how we just doing all these things nowadays. I don't know. I just don't know. And I understand because I ain't been getting none, that maybe I'm just a little sexual tension all the way around, but I'm just a little confused. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe I'm just autistic sexually. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just sexually autistic. That's just what it is. Maybe I just can't do certain things sexually, and maybe I need to, where do we get that? You know what I'm saying? Where do I go get identified as being artistically sexual? Where do we get these certifications at? I mean, I'm just really confused nowadays as these identifications go around. And y'all know what? I'm tired of it. We going back black and white and stuff like. I just want to be colored. I'm going back to color. Y'all agree with me? We should just, everything going on, just be colored. I don't know what I am, for real. Let me just be colored and shit. Let confuse the shit out of Trump. The fuck, figure it the fuck out. I'm colored. You decide whether or not I'm a citizen. I'm colored, motherfucker. Just decide there, okay? And another thing that get me, you heard me say that MF word, that I guess we ain't supposed to say things like that, but please don't call me an MFer. I am not an MFer. I'm an FFer. I only F fathers. I don't do mother. Please, in the middle of a conversation, if you upset with me, please just identify me right. I am not an MFer. Please don't call me by that. I do fathers. And I think that's about. I ran it. I did that. I did that. And I did that. Okay. I think that's about it. In DC, y'all on the East Coast. Y'all on the.
Lady Nicole, Lady Nicole, Lady Nicole. Oh my God, you are over here cracking them up. You got, you will definitely be able to hear and see the feedback. So I'm gonna let them say thank you right now. 1, 2, 3, say thank you. Thank you. Yeah, yep. We wish you to be here in Las Vegas, Nevada, hanging out with us, but since you can't,
it's time for new events and to learn what's cooking around the city. And we know
where they can find you, my dear.
You can find me on Instagram at Comedian Lady. That is COMEDIENNELADY. Comedian Lady. That is COMEDIENNELADY. Comedian Lady. That is COME. And then at Facebook at Ayana Osborne. So thank you so much for your time, Las Vegas. Please don't spend all your money. Bring some back to me. Phil and Brenda, I see you when you come here. I love y'all all. Y'all have fun, and I hope to see y'all next year, okay? Chef Betters, I love you. Thank you so much, and everything for sponsoring this and being a good friend to the chocolate child. I love y'all so much. Have so much fun, and I see y'all later.
Yes.
What we actually are. Oh, my boob is all in the.
Betters is joining us this morning, along with Brenda Brown, founder of Sauce in the City. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
It's always great to have you in studio with us. So you're always cooking up something new every month, so we've got to get the tea on everything. There's 2 events happening this month. So let's start with Sauce in the City's comedy game show.
That's me. Yes, I am the commentator of fun. My friends say that they should invent a place for me in the White House as the governor of fun. So I am bringing.
let's lobby for that.
I know.
Yes.
So, I say that laughter is medicine. I know I get mine every morning. So Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show is where I'm here to give you guys some.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what can people expect? What is actually happening with that?
What is actually happening is games and comedy.
Right.
I've taken my 2 favorite things, laughter and game shows, and merged them as one.
Sounds like a beautiful recipe.
It is going to be so much fun. And this is our 5th year in a row.
Nice.
Score!
Yes.
Very cool. So the Vegas Icons event.
Now that is my,
That was just a tease for what's
that
next
was
to
just
come.
a tease. The Vegas Icon Show, actually, this is my sample of a Vegas icon. And
Chef Bettis.
yes, and these are people, I am a native of Nevada. I was going to say Las Vegas. Native of Nevada. So over the years, I've collected this beautiful amount of people. And now I'm going to bring them all together to say thank you. Because they could have told me no, but they didn't. Yeah. And so now I'm here 5 years in a row.
Well, great.
Awesome.
And Chef Betters, you have a phenomenal menu. Not only can people come to the restaurant, but you also do catering, and you're doing holiday catering.
Yes.
So what can people expect with that?
Oh, same deep fried turkeys. We fried 49 deep fried turkeys for Thanksgiving. We gave away about 30 turkeys to families.
Was that for the drive
right.
you were doing?
We did the drive.
Awesome.
We had an abundance, so I just put it out there, and everybody came and got them. Fed a lot of people. Beautiful. Over 1,000 people were fed on Thanksgiving, so it was
That's so
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
And you got
wonderful.
straight back into it with even more turkey.
Oh yeah.
for the holidays. So
Oh, yeah.
is there a cutoff point? Do people need to get their orders in? No, just right up to the day?
Right up to the day of. I think
Wow.
I fried the last turkey at 6 o'clock on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. So
You are going to save someone's Christmas day. I can already see it.
Yes,
Something's going to go wrong with someone's oven. They can give you a call that day.
yeah,
Incredible.
yeah, absolutely.
Incredible.
Holiday parties. It's
Yeah.
time for the holiday parties.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I told you as soon as it hit November 2nd, I was ready. So, as far as I know, you kind of touched on it a little bit with the holiday drive, but how did that really turn out? Because we talked about this last month. So, what describe kind of what that felt like to
It
really be
felt
able to give back that way?
So good. Oh my God, it felt so good. Everyone came in, hey, we're here for this, we're here for that, we're here for this. And they loved the food. They told their friends, and their friends came down, and it was really good. I was really nervous about all the food that I did cook. I was like, I hope we can get rid of it.
But it worked out.
And it worked out. They were lined up. It was beautiful. I thank everybody who contributed. Definitely Juvenile Justice Impact. They were a big sponsor. She helps me. Dr. Susan Finnick helps me out a whole lot. Brenda was there all day to help volunteer. So I just appreciate the community for supporting.
Yeah, it was
Brenda,
wonderful.
you spent all day there. I mean, you've obviously
Absolutely.
been to the restaurant before. Do you have any favorite dishes from Chef Bettis?
Oh, yes. Ooh, the deep fried rib.
There we go.
And
there
I
it is.
cannot, I don't understand how people have not had this, but the deep fried rib is a delicacy that if you are a buff, like a health nut, it should be your one cheat.
Yeah.
It should be the one thing you cheat on.
Yeah, and when you can eat them one at a time as well, no one really knows how many you've had.
Who's counting?
Still the
And we're
first
not-
one.
I'm not counting.
And I got the mask on, so even if I was counting, nobody could know.
Well, Chef Betters, you always have, performances and really fun things going on. So what is it like to bring the comedy aspect to it this month?
I like it. I do. I'm a fan of comedy. I'm that Monday person going to comedy shows. I support a lot of comedians out in the community. So working with Brenda is it's very exciting for me. And it's invigorating because we can give people, a chance to get their comedy out.
And that's
get
the
on-
thing,
get on the
guys.
screen,
Yeah,
so.
you got to stop by Chef Bettis.
Laughs and eats.
Yeah, laughs and eats. So for
Laughs
more
and
information on where to stop by the restaurant, catering options, and any of the fun events we mentioned this morning, just visit chefbetters.net.
Do it. All right, next up we have Brenda Joy. Ooh, this is special for me. Hi, Brenda Joy.
Hey, Brenda Brown.
It is
That's
so
my
nice. I know, right? It is so nice to finally meet you. Introduce yourself to the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond.
Hey, everyone. Brenda Joy. I'm a comedian, storyteller, and a therapist, and a life coach. And I'm really excited about being on here tonight. This is my first time.
We love first timers because we get to mess with you a little bit. So, as a first timer, you get to tell us what is your favorite game show?
Favorite game show?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Price is Right.
Ooh, I love The Price is Right. But wait, Bob Barker or Drew Carey?
Drew Carey or who's the host now? Like the online version, I like him too. From Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Whoa, boy, I don't know. I quit watching it at Drew Carey.
Well, I had a friend that was on it, so.
Okay. All right. So which one do you like better? Like the newer edition or the older version?
I think the newer version.
Okay. And what makes you like the newer version better?
Because it's more funny. Maybe less sexist. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see. Well,
Yeah.
welcome to the show. And I hope you are ready to play. And I need to know, because other people will be sponsoring you, what makes you a good contestant for a game show?
Well, I love to joke around and I love to go back and forth, but I'm also a team player.
Ooh, I love it, because on this show, you're going to have to work as a team. Are you ready to meet some more of our contestants? Are you ready to meet more of our contestants?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. You
Okay.
asked me. Yes. Woohoo.
A little delayed, but we'll work with it. All right. Next up, we have Sandra Slade. Oh, I just love having you back. Welcome to the stream, Queen.
Hey, good to be back. I'm glad to be back. It's been a minute, hasn't it?
It has been a minute, but you are here to represent our category of game changer. And that's because I know your funny is going to shake our cast to their core.
Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope.
Oh, I know.
We
I
still
got,
doing Jesse. I always get hope.
you know what? I got like at least 5 episodes that say I'm right.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna take your word on that.
So reintroduce yourself to the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond.
All right. I am Sandra Slade. I'm a host, comedian, storyteller, model, occasionally a mom, board member, a lot of board member of society. BORED. Not excited. Board member of society. I love being on here because now, and it's all ladies. Oh, we're gonna be talking. We're gonna be spilling some tea and doing it. That's what I've been waiting on. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm ready to be a team player, but I'm also ready to spill some tea too. So I'm ready.
Cause it's ladies' night, and oh wait, wrong show. Tell us, what is your favorite game show?
My favorite game show is Family Feud. Cause I love when the men get up there and they be like, just dumb, and I'm like, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Like, yeah.
I see why you ain't winning. I see why you ain't winning.
Like, I see your whole family don't like each other. That's why y'all on here. Okay, cool.
That's why y'all ain't winning. So do you like the Steve Harvey edition?
I mean, he okay. I don't watch it for Steve because.
Oh, you watch it for the game. That's my girl.
I watch it for the game because I be like, I'm trying to the question, like, when they ask how many people surveyed did such and such, I'm like, what people did y'all ask? You know what I'm saying? Like, that wouldn't have been my answer. So I like to argue that before. That wouldn't have been my answer. So
that wouldn't have been you. That wouldn't have been you.
Been me.
All right. So what makes you a good contestant, do you think?
Oh, because I'm a team player. Everybody say that. I love to be on teams. I love to help other people out and be funny. And I ain't about no BS. So we about to come with the funny, all of this. So
oh, I love it. I'm excited and ready because I think the ladies are going to show out. Are you ready to meet some more contestants?
Yes, I am.
And here we go. All right. Next up, we have Terry Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl. Hi, Terry Jean.
Hi, how you doing, Brenda and everyone?
I am doing great, and everybody has given you the thumbs up in the green room. Welcome back to the stream. I'm glad you made it. Because you're still kind of new around here, introduce yourself to the people or reintroduce yourself to the new people and the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond.
I'm Terry Jean, comedian, and I also do a little bit of acting, and I love to play games and make people laugh, and I think this is going to be a great time, and let's get the funny going.
I love it. What makes you a good contestant, Terry Jean?
Like everyone has been saying, I'm a team player, and I like to work with the team and make everybody laugh and get everybody having a good time. And as you say, down to clown.
Okay, I'm digging it. You ready to meet some more contestants?
Yes, bring them on.
Hey, let's do it. Next up, we have Maria Elena. I just like saying her name. Hi, Maria.
Oh, hi, Terry.
Wrong, Maria. Hi, Maria.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me. This is awesome. I'm a virgin.
Ooh, we love virgin. Okay, since we're just meeting you, introduce yourself to the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond.
I am a 500% dedicated comedian. I am in early retirement, and I want to laugh at life as hard as I can and laugh at myself and maybe laugh at some other people as well. But I'm also a team player. I love feeding off of other people's energy. I like setting up some jokes for other people so they can get the, they can nail it too. Yeah.
Okay.
Comedy.
We like team players around here. But Maria Elena, what makes you stand out as a player on the team?
Because the chemo ate my filter. I was the nice daughter. My mom and dad at church are like, how's your daughter doing after her treatments and chemo? And my dad said she's doing great, but her Tourette's is out of control. So that's what's happening now. And I'm a 12-year-old boy mentally. So the no filter, the 12-year-old boy thing mentally, it could be a problem, but it's fun.
I think having fun around here is key. All right, Maria Elena, are you ready to meet our last contestant?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Let's see if we can get this right this time. Brenda Reinhardt Brown. How are you, my dear?
I'm great. How are you, Brenda? So many Brendas.
I know it's hard to keep them all together in my head, but you guys are all so different. That's why I love that you're all here together. And because we're just now meeting you, introduce yourself to the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond.
So I started doing stand-up just 3 years ago in my late 50s. I have had a great time with it since I've partially retired from owning a health food store. I'm also singing karaoke and playing drums. I play at an open mic usually once a week, and I'm having fun with that. I'm trying to discover all of my talents before life is over.
Hey, I love it. Oh no, what was that? Who changed the microphones in your house? Are you haunted?
I might be haunted, actually.
Okay, it went away, so we're gonna.
Okay, good.
Okay, good. All right. Well, Brenda, welcome to the stream. Because you're a newbie, I get to ask you, what is your favorite game show?
I like $10,000 Pyramid. And this show.
Well, yay, we made the top 2. That's really good for like a show on the internet. So shout out to us.
That's right.
Brenda, what is your favorite part about that show?
Well, personally, I do well coming up with answers. So, I like ones that I do well at, I guess.
Okay, those are the ones I always like too. What makes you think you'd be a good contestant on a game show?
I have a lot of interests, so I have knowledge in many areas, so that usually comes in handy.
I can dig it. And I think you are correct. You guys are so amazing, and thank you guys for all showing up to be on the show. Let me get it together here. I'm pretty sure I can. So we have Brenda Reinhardt, we have Terry Jean, comedian, we have Sandra Slade, we have Maria Elena, we have Brenda Joy, Lady Nicole, and my girl Althea McFarland. And this is tonight's cast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change your dress here, your background. This is your cast for tonight. I'm going to literally leave you on screen by yourselves for 30 seconds for you guys to make the best picture possible. So mug off to the stream, but these are the photos that I'm going to be slinging across the internet. Let's go.
Okay.
Where am I? Oh, I've disappeared.
The Wheel O Comedy to find you guys one more person to play with. Let's see if we can get it on the screen. Here we go. And let's roll the dice. Hey, Althea McFarland gets to rejoin the games, and that is going to be a great matchup. Welcome back to the stream, Althea McFarland, and it's going to be out of Big Stinky Surej, I think I got that right, and Althea McFarland, and everybody on the stream gets a vote. So make sure you guys have your listening ears on because you guys will be choosing who gets back into the game. All right, we will have Althea McFarland. You will choose who gets to go first since you were the lucky person on the wheel between you, Mark, and Surej.
Surej, Mark, and I'll go last.
All right, I love it. 60 seconds on the clock. I'm going to actually put all three of you guys on the stream together, and you guys are going to be competing in something called Quick Fire Comedy Cipher. And this is where I will put a topic on the screen, and you guys will go around in a circle. Siraj, you're first. Mark, you're second. Althea, you're third. You guys will go around in a circle 3 times, and the funniest answers win. Very easy, correct? Very easy. No stuttering, no ifs, ands, ums, because it's called a quick fire comedy cipher. Everybody got it?
Yes.
And I'm not going to be on stream with you as soon as you start. So good luck out there. First one up is Siraj. So here we go. Name something a woman would holler out during an argument with her man. Siraj, let's go.
Oh, dear Lord. No.
And your dick is small.
I got an STD.
What the hell?
And can you also call me an Uber?
I'm getting the hell out of here because you stink.
I'm going back to Jeff.
I knew they called you Big Stinky for a reason.
I slept with your daddy.
And time. Very nicely done. Now let's get some votes. All right, Tommy D, who took that round?
I think the Big Stinky took that one. That was up pretty good all the way around. But I give Althea props for that little thing at the end, and I slept with your daddy. But I got to give it to the Stinky.
Okay, I am digging it. One for the Stinky. Michelle P, who took that round?
I got to give it up to Stinky. He has been dumped before in the worst ways possible. He knows. Big Stinky.
2 for Big Stinky. Stepdaddy, presidential candidate. Who took that round? Unmute your mic.
She probably did sleep with my daddy. Althea, go ahead.
Oh, hey, all right, Buddy Man Green, who took that round?
I kept telling myself, whoever says that's why your dick is small, that's what I was gonna go with. But then Althea came strong and said, that's why I slept with your daddy. So, I said, damn, and plus you went at him, you know what I mean? She was like, no wonder they call you Big Stinky, you know what I mean? Like, so I'll give it up to you.
All right, we got 2 and 2. All right, let's see if we got any more votes in the house. I think, is that, no, here we go. Mr. Phil Strickland, I got you. I see you waving. Mr. Phil Strickland, who took that round?
You.
Oh no, we can't hear you.
This man's in a spaceship right now.
Well, we'll let him fix that and we'll get the beast. Who took that round?
Althea, I slept with your daddy. 100%.
is a thing. So this one was in the comments, and he said he was retired and ready to roll. So I was like, oh, okay. It's time to go. So without further ado, me running my mouth, the chef tell me I talk a lot, but so it's my show. Here comes Joey Lee. Y'all give it up.
Joey, 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 Joey. Come on. Thank you, everybody. You're great. I want to tell you something about myself. I'm from Nelsonville, Ohio. It's a small town in Ohio. And I drove all the way from there, and it was a long drive. My tractor broke down 3 times. Okay. I want to say this before I get started. I wanted to give a big hand to all the beautiful women in the room. Let's give them a big hand. And you, Randy, you're cute too. We'll talk later. Okay. I used to be a rapper, and then I switched to gift bags. I liked it. Also, my boss, he took one of my blue pills, my vitamin pills. Ever since then, he's been really hard to work with. Also, when I was a kid, the other kids used to call me the teacher's pet, especially after I'd shit on his lawn. Oh, Lord. Oh, my. Also, when I was a kid, school lunches were terrible. It was the same food every day. Chicken, broccoli, and a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. It was that bad. Also, let me see. Also, I've got a joke for you now, if you've been waiting. What do you call a drunk deer?
What?
An alcoholic. I wrote that.
We know you didn't steal it.
But I want to get serious for a moment. I hate how much school violence there is. And I despise what's happening in the Ukraine. And I'm really pissed off how thousands of people starve to death when so much food is wasted. But you know what really leaves a bad taste in my mouth?
What?
Rectal thermometers.
Gross.
Okay. Sorry you're eating. I have a girlfriend, and I'm always asking her, are you pretty or am I pretty or ugly? She says both. You're pretty ugly. Also, she's short. Because, and the problem with that is because all my jokes go over her head. Also, let's see. Also, I think my manicurist is secretly in love with me because every time I go to her shop, she holds my hand. You laugh. Okay. Also, people are spreading rumors about me, like I'm engaged with Lady Gaga, and that's not true. We've barely even dated a month. And you know what? I knew a girl in high school who was an ugly duckling. I dated her. And I saw her last week and I was surprised. She turned into a really ugly swan. Okay. Now, I'm getting older. And when I was young, I used to depend on myself. And now I depend on the pens. Okay, she's laughing back there. You get into here, this room if you want. Also, I use my GPS a lot more. Like last night, or actually last week, I used it to find my neighborhood. And yesterday, I used it to find my mailbox. And this morning, I used it to find my prostate. Love it. Okay. Let's see, what else? Keep going? Oh, keep going. Oh, there are some things that people say are wrong. Like if you eat oysters and take vitamin E, it gives you stamina for sex. But I tried it. It didn't work. You know, my wrist still kept getting tired out. Louder. Louder. We can't hear you. I can hear you clap. You're laughing a lot. She's falling out of the chair. Okay. Also, pretend I have a watch on. There is something I did figure out. Pretend I have a watch on. You know, if I have my watch here, do you know what this is? It's how a gynecologist wears his watch. So, and this is where my proctologist wears it. Okay. Also, I thought of this joke because of Randy. You know, like I said, Randy was asleep in the car. I don't know what he's talking about. But I did apply for a job at the Maryland checking driver's license. Okay, that's neither here nor there. Let's see, what else do you think she'd like back there? Let's see. I do have a big announcement.
What is it?
What is it? I just signed a 6-month contract with Chef Betters to Go. Isn't that great? I can't come back until then. Any more? Keep going. All right. Let's see. When I was a kid, the other kids used to call me. No, I told that one already.
On that note, I guess you guys give it up for Joey Lee. All right. Joey. All right. So with that being said, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to leave you with laughter. So don't worry about that. And we shall return. This is going great. Wouldn't y'all say? Yeah. Up on these toes for 60 seconds for 10K, yes or no? Those of you who say that's not my kind of thing, cameras off at 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Josh Preston, you taking the money, huh?
Taking the money. I'm sure I sucked on worse things for nothing. So,
bro,
sucked on over 10,000. Yeah.
You all in, huh? Well, LA Josh Preston, although a funny answer, not in the majority. So, but stay in the studio. You'll have a chance to earn your way back in the game. Oh boy, that was too funny. He said, "I have sucked on worse for less." Tony, you say you taking the 10 grand, eh?
Well, yeah, man. I mean, like currently, if that was really a thing, I would survive Fear Factor. I think I'm currently my house got towed. That just sounds all American here in the great state of West Virginia. That's a thing. I'm currently homeless, and yeah, where's the foot?
Oh no. Well, stay in the studio. Although a funny answer, not in the majority. Stay in the studio. You'll have a chance to earn your way back in the game, and maybe we can get you maybe a little gas money or something. Oh man, Oh, that's terrible. I don't know whether to laugh or I don't know. Okay, everybody left. Cameras on at the count of three. One, two, three. All right, we are looking good. Now we are down to our last three, so we don't need to ask any more questions. Uh-oh. I'm giving you a chance. All right, Tommy D. You're not taking the 10 grand.
I just want to clarify for the folks at home, this is a clean show, and the gross things that LA was referring to is undercooked chicken. That's what he meant. Undercooked chicken. That's all he meant. Don't go nowhere near the gutter. It's undercooked chicken.
Dream, I guess. It's my friend and Road Dog. Second time. No, wait, third, fourth time. He's almost a resident, y'all. Randy Holton.
Randy. I went to the dentist. The dentist said I had a date with gingivitis. I go, can I have a phone number? She sounds hot. David gingivitis. Is he a stripper? I love strippers. Gingivitis. That'd make a good stripper name, isn't it? Gingivitis. Yeah, I think so. Gingivitis. Now coming to stage. Gingivitis. I was like, hook me up, doctor. Hook me up. Ain't gingivitis. Going out. Go out and have dinner. I worked a lot of security over the years, a lot of security, and at the gatehouse, of course, you control who comes in and who goes out. So people come up, and some people, they think they have privileges to go, they're going whatever. So you come up, say, excuse me, ma'am, where are you going? I don't know. And like, well, ma'am, do you have the name of the customer, the resident you're going? I don't know. Ma'am, do you have your driver's license? I don't have one. Ma'am, do you have the phone number of the resident? I don't know. And they're thinking they're still going in. We're working what, 4 or 5 of them, I don't know who's now, 4 or 5, I don't know. And you're like, back the fuck up. You're not coming in this motherfucking place, okay? You don't even have a driver's license. You shouldn't be driving. You don't know where you're going. You don't have a phone number. You're not on the list. Back the fuck up. Because you're not coming in to this resident. Okay? That's the way it's going to be. And they're all sitting there all happy and everything. And just, I don't know. And they really think they're still going in. No. Nope. It's back the fuck up. Get out of my face. That's the way it works in security right there. That's the way it works. It's crazy. Some of the things that happen. This is my trip to Ohio. I was going, my grandmother was from Ohio. And so I'm going up to Ohio. There's only one way to go to Ohio, and that's 80 all the way. You get on the highway, and it's 80 all the way, nonstop. So 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm on the highway, and when you're driving 80 miles per hour, your headlights kind of, you're out running your headlights. So by the time you see something, it's too late. I look up there and I see, what is that? I'm looking, oh, it's a dead deer in the road. This thing is huge. It's taking up the whole lane. I ain't got no nothing else. So I'm debating with myself. I'm going, hit the head, hit the body. Hit the head, hit the body. Well, you want to hit the smallest part, right? It causes less damage. Figuratively speaking, smaller, less damage. Does anybody agree with that? Okay, we got a consensus. Hit the head, hit the body. Okay, I want to hit the head. And this deer had the huge antlers, just huge antlers. And I, oh, it's going to rip the transmission out of the car. So, all right, we're going to hit the head, 80 miles per hour. Right over the head of the deer. And The car bounces forever. There's fluids everywhere. My fluids. I peed and shit and cried and laughed and the car's bouncing forever. I'm up on the dash now, hanging on. Car's bouncing. I'm like, I keep thinking, is this car ever going to stop bouncing? Because I was like, the good news is I'm still on the road. Right? Still on the road, but it's bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. I was like, Jesus, it's never going to stop. I'm hanging on for life. I'm crawling over the place. Finally, the car comes to us. I get the car to stop. I think it must be a mess. Transmission gone, radiators ripped out, motors ripped out. It's a mess. I get out. Thank God it's a rental car. So I didn't really get it. Rental car, no worries. Who cares? So I get out, doing the walk around, right? Doing the walk around. There's not a scratch on the damn car. Radiator's not even leaking. I was like, what? It's total shock. The radiator, the oil's not leaking. There's no fluids coming out of the car, just mine. My fluids are coming out of the car. But the car is not losing any fluids. So we're good. I'm going. Oh, wow, it's cool. I think to myself, I go, you know, maybe I should go down and tell somebody it's in Valdosta, Georgia. Anybody from Valdosta, Georgia? No, don't go there. Don't go there. So I think, well, maybe I got this brain part. Maybe I should go down into Valdosta, Georgia, and tell some folks that, hey, there's a dead deer on the road, call the sheriff. So I go into the gas station, and the guy, he's got 2 teeth in his head. And he doesn't speak, they speak a whole different kind of English in Valdosta, Georgia. It's not English, it's Valdosta English. So I say to him, I go, there's a dead deer on the road, call the sheriffs. He goes, what? They don't speak English. It's a different kind of English. I go, there's a dead deer on the road, call the sheriff. He goes, what? I'll say it slower. There's a dead deer on the road, call the sheriff. He goes, what? So I said, well, maybe, another brain fart, maybe I'll go down to Waffle House and tell someone at the Waffle House to call the sheriffs. There's a deer on the road. I want nobody else to hit it. You go through right. You might shit piss is all over the road down there. The deer is fine, and so is the car. So I go in the Waffle House. The waitress comes up to me. May I help you? She's got 1 tooth in her head. 1 tooth. They should start like a 2-sharing app in Valdosta, Georgia. So you have to go to a wedding or something. You go and share all the tooths together to make a mouthful. That's what you need to do about those. So you go, we're gonna get married, get a mouthful of teeth for the day.
And on that note, y'all give it up for Randy Holman. Randy. Man, put a mouthful of teeth on layaway. I like it. You guys who are tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond.
Means it's time for new events and to learn what's cooking around the city, and we know just the place that has great food and a fun vibe.
Yes, we do. Owner and chef Betters is joining us this morning, along with Brenda Brown, founder of Sauce in the City. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
It's always great to have you in studio with us. So you're always cooking up something new every month, so we've got to get the tea on everything. There's 2 events happening this month. So let's start with Sauce in the City's comedy game show.
That's me. Yes, I am the commentator of fun. My friends say that they should invent a place for me in the White House as the governor of fun. So I am bringing.
Let's lobby for that.
I know. Yes. So, you know, I say that laughter is medicine. I know I get mine every morning. So Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show is where I'm bringing my friends here to give you guys some.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what can people expect? What is actually happening with that?
What is actually happening is games and comedy.
Right.
I've taken my 2 favorite things, laughter and game shows, and merged them as one.
Sounds like a beautiful recipe.
It is going to be so much fun. And this is our 5th year in a row.
Nice.
Score!
Very cool. So the Vegas Icons event.
Oh, now that is my.
That was just a tease for what's next to come.
That was just a tease. The Vegas Icon show. Actually, this is my sample of a Vegas icon. And yes, and these are people. I am a native of Nevada. I was going to say Las Vegas. Native of Nevada. So over the years, I've collected this beautiful amount of people. And now I'm going to bring them all together to say thank you. Because they could have told me no, but they didn't. Yeah. And so now I'm here 5 years in a row.
Well, great. And Chef Betters, you know, you have a phenomenal menu. Not only can people come to the restaurant, but you also do catering, and you're doing holiday catering. Yes. So what can people expect with that?
Oh, same deep fried turkeys. We fried 49 deep fried turkeys for Thanksgiving. Wow. We gave away about 30 turkeys to families.
Was that for the drive you were doing?
We did the drive. We had an abundance, so I just put it out there, and everybody came and got them. Fed a lot of people. Beautiful. Over 1,000 people were fed on Thanksgiving, so it was awesome. Yeah,
and you got straight back into it with even more turkey. For the holidays. So is there a cutoff point? Do people need to get their orders in? No, just right up to the day?
Right up to the day of. I think I fried the last turkey at 6 o'clock on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. So
you are going to save someone's Christmas day. I can already see it. Something's going to go wrong with someone's oven. They can give you a call that day.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Incredible.
Holiday parties. It's time for the holiday parties.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I told you as soon as it hit November 2nd, I was ready. So as far as, I know you kind of touched on it a little bit with the holiday drive, but how did that really turn out? Because, you know, we talked about this last month. So describe kind of what that felt like to really be able to give back that way.
So good. Oh my God, it felt so good. Everyone came in, hey, we're here for this, we're here for that, we're here for this. And they loved the food. They told their friends, and their friends came down. And it was really good. I was really nervous about all the food that I did cook. I was like, I hope we can get rid of it.
Worked out.
And it worked out. They were lined up. It was beautiful. I thank everybody who contributed. Definitely Juvenile Justice Impact. They were a big sponsor. She helps me. Dr. Susan Finnick helps me out a whole lot. Brenda was there all day to help volunteer. So I just appreciate the community for supporting.
Yeah, it was
Brenda,
wonderful.
you spent all day there. I mean, you've obviously been to the restaurant before. Do you have any favorite dishes from Chef Betters?
Oh, yes. Ooh, the deep fried rib.
There we go.
And I don't understand how people have not had this. But the deep fried rib is a delicacy that if you are a buff, like a health nut, it should be your one cheat. Yeah. It should be the one thing you cheat on.
Yeah, and when you can eat them one at a time as well, no one really knows how many you've had.
Who's counting?
And we're not.
I'm not counting.
And I got the mask on, so even if I was counting, nobody could know.
Well, Chef Betters, you always have, you know, performances and really fun things going on. So what is it like to bring the comedy aspect to it this month?
I like it. I do. I'm a fan of comedy. I'm that Monday person going to comedy shows. I support a lot of comedians out in the community. So working with Brenda is it's very exciting for me. And it's invigorating because we can give people, you know, a chance to get their comedy out.
And that's the thing, guys. You got to stop by Chef Betters.
Laughs and eats.
Yeah, laughs and eats. So for more information on when to stop by the restaurant, catering options, and any of the fun events we mentioned this morning, just visit chefbetters.net.
To put your hands together for a warm welcome for Brenda.
Thank you, guys. I'm very thankful for you. Don't I look like Chef Better on go? I'll deliver your food real fast. I came here on Thanksgiving. The food was delicious, but there was a bad accident in front of the store. A car ran into a popcorn truck. Killed 2 colonels. Yeah, man, this is my Jiffy popcorn. I know it's a little corny joke, you know. You know why you don't tell secrets in cornfields? Because there's so many ears. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I have a friend, she's kind of old. I went to visit her the other day, and she looked kind of sad. And I said, Becky, you know, you look like a lonely lady. She goes, I'm not lonely. I got 4 men in my life. She goes, I wake up with Charlie Horse. I spend the day with willpower. I eat lunch with arthritis. And I go to sleep with Ben Gay. I'm not lonely. My dad turned 80 the other day, and he went to the doctors, and the doctor told him, no more sex, it's going to kill you. So he comes home and tells my mom, you know, the doctor said I can't have any more sex. She goes, what are we going to do? He goes, well, I'll sleep downstairs. You sleep upstairs. She goes, okay. First night, everything was okay. Second night, my dad was getting a little itchy. Third night, he couldn't stand it anymore. So he started walking upstairs. And halfway upstairs, he met my mother. And she goes, what the hell are you doing? He goes, I'm coming up to die. She goes, it's okay. I was going to come down and kill you anyway. Yeah, it's okay. I was walking the strip the other day, and there was this lady, and she had two beautiful dogs. And I go, damn, they're beautiful. What's their name? She goes, well, this one is Timex, and this one is Rolex. Well, that's a stupid name for dogs. She goes, dude, the watchdog. Dude. How many of you like football? Y'all like football? Yeah. Okay, let's get into this. Football. Yeah, you know what? Bingo, bowling, football, and sex have in common? One way or another, there's some kind of balls involved. Yeah. Why the Mexican like to go to the football game? Because he thought they were singing to him. Jose, can you sing by the dawn's early light? And you know why Mexicans can't become firemen? Because they don't know Jose from Hose B. Now, Brenda, I have something for you. Yeah. I only have eyes for you. That's all I have. How many of you like candy? Chocolate, right? I love chocolate. Did you ever hear the story called The Birth of a Candy Bar by Eminem? One payday, Mr. Goodbar was looking for a bit of honey. So he took Miss Hershey behind the powerhouse on the corner of Clark and Fifth Avenue. He began to feel her mounds. It was pure almond joy. It made her Tootsie Roll. He let out a snicker as he put his butterfinger up her Kit Kat and caused the Milky Way. She screamed, "Oh, Henry," as she squeezed his Peter, Paul, and Zang nuts and said, you know what? You're better than the Three Musketeers. Soon she was a bit chunky, and 9 months later had a baby Ruth. So that's the story of the birth of the candy bar by Eminem. You know, I only eat at Chef Betta's on the go on the days that begin with the letter T, like Tuesday, Thursday, today, tomorrow, the next day. I'm looking for my other prop. I thought I put it in my pocket. Yeah, here it is. Okay, I got some pennies here. I'm going to ask you guys. See this penny right here? Do you see a perfume? I do. I smell a scent. I know I'm not making any sense. See these two pennies right here? Do you see any shoes? Look real closely. I do. I see two penny loafers. See these 3 pennies right here? Do you see any snakes? Watch it, they might bite you. I see 3 copperheads. See these 4 pennies right here? Do you see any cars? I know you know this one. I see 4 shiny Lincolns, right? Yeah. See these 5 pennies right here? Do you see myself naked right there? Yeah, not for 5 freaking pennies, you're not. I know. My last name is Gallagher, so you have to be funny because of the watermelon guy, right? But I'm only up to cantaloupe, so. My mom said, use cantaloupe in a sentence. I go, can't go out tonight? Can we cantaloupe tonight? Dad has a car. So I've been in Vegas for 44 years, and I realized that, you know, the game's blackjack is really a very violent game. Because I was walking by it the other day, and I heard somebody say, hey, and then double down, surrender. I surrender too. Thank you, Brenda, for having me on your show.
Y'all give it up for Brenda. And well, before you pack your stuff, yeah, we have some questions for you.
You do?
Yeah.
Maybe I have some answers.
Oh, maybe we shall see because newbies to our show.
Okay.
First of all, you guys give it up for her. She's a newbie. Louder, 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 harder, clap till they bleed. Okay.
Before I was a comedian, I worked in an orange juice factory, but I got fired. You know why? Concentrate.
Oh God. She seems like she's full of them. Yeah. So we have 3 questions for you, Brenda. Are you ready for your first one?
What's number 1?
Did you have a good time?
Yes, I had a great time.
Oh, y'all give it up.
Great time.
Yeah, great time.
I had a bad time.
Hey, it's better than Thanksgiving.
Yeah, better than Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's a little warmer. All right. And it's
number
December.
2.
That's crazy. Number 2.
I gotta go number 2.
Number 2. Have you ever met a group of folks like these?
No, I haven't.
All right, y'all give it up for yourselves. All right. And number 3, most important to us always, will you join us for another set? Yeah.
When, today?
Yes.
Oh, I have to be somewhere. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, y'all give her a hand.
Thank you, Brenda.
Thank you, guys. All right, and with that, everybody, we're going to see her off and walk her out the door and get her information. She was funny. But in the meantime and in between time, you guys can check out some of our other funny folks. And when we come back, we have a treat for you guys all the way from across in DC. We have 2 people waiting in the studio to do their 3 minutes. So we're going to put one up right after actually, you know what? Let's around here called Sing It. And this is where our comedic cast get to sing songs that represent a certain category that we put on the stream. The game rules are very simple. I will put 5 minutes on the clock and our comedic contestants must keep singing until 5 minutes has elapsed. If there is any stop, stutters, or ums, or they speak the words, they will be out. And our comedic contestants at least need to have 1 singing contestant at the end of 5 minutes. Do you guys all understand the rules of this game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, when you have come to the end of your singing it, in order to transfer the mic, you must yell what?
Sing it.
And then the next contestant will pick up the mic and start singing. Now, we've tweaked this game just a little bit because I don't want to hear any I'm flying on a prayer. Nah, 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 nah. I don't want to hear no na na nas if there ain't no na na nas in the song. Everybody understand?
Yep.
Once you run out of words, you are to pass the mic. Got it?
Yep. Got it. Yep.
All right. Our topic this week is my intro song. These are songs that get our cast pumped up when they walk on stage. Everybody loves to have a DJ. Everybody loves to have intro music. And so we will be singing our intro songs, the ones that we would like to come on stage to. In order to decide the order, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. What number am I thinking of? Ouija.
I'm going to say 8.
Funny Man Green.
7.
Randy.
Chicken says 2.
Randy is correct. He is the closest without going over. The number I'm thinking of was 5 because it's 53 degrees and clear here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So what will the order be, Randy?
Dude, the chicken's killing it. Me, David, and then Ouija.
You, David, then Ouija. I love it. All right, 5 minutes on the clock and sing it.
I'm going out in a blaze of glory. I'm going out in a blaze of glory. Sing it.
Funny Man Green.
We will rock you. We will rock you.
Sing
it.
We
Hello, Mr. Ouija. Sing it.
That's not a song. All right, Ray Holton.
On a long and lonesome road, east of Omaha, you listen to the engine moan. Now it's one note song. Sing it.
Funny Man Green.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? Because I wonder what you are, and I wonder what you do. And one thing I want to say is, I love you. Sing it.
Randy.
And we are the champions. We are the champions of the world. Sing it.
Funny Man Green.
Beat it. No one wants to feel defeated. Show them how funky, strong is your fight. It doesn't matter who's wrong, going right. Just beat it. No one wants to feel defeated. Show them how funky, strong is your fight. It doesn't matter who's wrong, going right. Just beat it. Beat it. Sing it.
Ready.
I want to fuck you like an animal. I want to fuck you like an animal. Sing it.
Funny Man Green.
Come on out, rock the boat. Come on, rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Sing it.
Randy.
I did it my way. I did it my way. Sing it.
Funny Man Green.
We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world been turning. We didn't start the fire. Sing it.
Randy.
New York, New York, my kind of town is New York, New York. Sing it.
Funny Man Green.
In New York, coming where the thunder will take you.
I told you no v's where there ain't v's. Randy, it's on you. 1 minute and 53 seconds. Sing it. And she's like, I'm here. And I was like, okay. We done gained another one, but this one, actually, this is her second year with us. We found her.
I found you, girl.
Yeah, come on up, right? Get on up here. I can only say come on up so many times. No, this one.
Oh,
Yep. Everybody just pay attention. Keep it sassy. We got folks paying attention to us right this way. And Randy, you can jump down. And Joey or Funny Man or somebody take the spot. No, you're right here. Right the mic. You gonna talk on the mic? Yeah. And you sit there for me. Yep. Come on, Funny Man. You could have cheated that time, but I see I yelled pretty loudly. My fault. All right. Okay. So this one is someone that we definitely, she said she found us. So we're going to have to talk about that after her performance. And I'm going to have to ask the crowd. Crowd, did she find us? Does anybody know? Clap it up if you think she found us.
Oh no. Yeah, I think she did.
Okay, if you think I found her, clap it up. I think she's right. I spoke a lot, so I don't know. All right, so with that being said, y'all give her a really warm welcome. This is Carolyn Lucky. Carolyn Lucky.
All right, we're going to move this because I've seen enough pulls in my day, you know? Thank you, Brenda. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be here. Brenda's awesome, and she was the first person to put me up in Vegas. I've been here now 2 years, which is hard to believe. I'm originally from Los Angeles. I'm an LA comic. I've done every major room, and I'm actually going back to do the Ice House on the 20th of this month, and then some other shows in Valencia. Back at the Laugh Factory, they just have me bouncing around. But Brenda's awesome. Like, she puts everybody on. Last year, I broke my arm in 3 places. And I was, isn't that great? And I was producing a show at the time. I took over for a really good friend of mine, Jamal Coleman. And it was called, I changed the name of the show to Whacked Wednesdays to honor my Italian tradition. So, but unfortunately, I couldn't finish out. I did it for about 4 months and then broke my arm. So there you go. But you know, that doesn't stop a comedian. It just makes better stories, right? Amen. Right? Amen. Live through it all. So, how many of you voted for Trump? Like, I have Trump people and I have my Biden people, and I have to dig up all my old jokes I wrote about Trump in 2016. You know, if any of you remember, I was in Orange County at that time. And basically, you know, his big thing then, I don't know what it is now, but at that time he was talking about building a wall and illegal aliens. And I totally supported that because I feel it's really, really wrong for all the Canadians to come over here with their contraband maple syrup and just fuck us over, you know? Get rid of those fucking Canadians. I vote for that. Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be a real interesting year. Like I said, been in Vegas for 2 years now, done a lot of shows here and downtown Las Vegas on Fremont Street, various places. It's hard to be a comedian and be funny when there's tragedy going on in your life. I had to turn in my car. That's why I'm so late today. Basically, I had to take 2 buses thinking, oh, it'll take me 20 minutes to get here. Not so much, no. And when I go to LA and I take a bus to LA, I take the Greyhound. Anybody been on a Greyhound lately? Oh my God. But you know, it actually pays for itself because I sell all my unused Vicodin at the bus stop in Barstow. And I come out ahead that way. Because I don't need it. So yeah, any single people out there? Yeah. 1, 2. I admit to it. You admit to 3. Okay. 3 is good. Have you had that experience of being on Match.com? I did that in my 40s. No. Smart move, yeah. They say that 4 out of 5 relationships begin online, which is a great statistic, right? But what they fail to tell you is that 1 out of 5 end up in a restraining order. And that's been my experience lately, you know. I am now engaged to someone in my 50s, my late 50s. But in my 40s, that really was going on. And I tried that new progressive dating website, Black People Meet White Women When They Can't Find a Job.com. That actually worked for me. Yeah. Nobody checks who's paying the bill. Am I right? No, they don't give a fuck. You know, and the brothers really like a little chunk in the trunk, and I can accommodate that. You know, I've got that chunk in the trunk. Also, I dated a lot of Latino men. Give it up for our Latino men out there, if there are any. No, they're not. I'm not seeing too many. Some of you are even citizens, you know. It all works out. But my real dream man, after some soul searching and some counseling, lots of counseling, basically my real dream man is a Latino Jew. And let me explain to you why, okay? Latino men are generally hot and sexy and romantic, but I also need a man who can write me a prescription and represent me in a court of law. That's really my dream in life. Yeah. And think about the food options, you know, the food options. Matzo ball menudo, gefilte fish tacos, and my personal favorite, Manischewitz margaritas. Yeah. And I am engaged to a Jewish man, not that really matters. My sister did call me. I'm an Italian Catholic, which is a whole other spectrum of fucked up. But an Italian and a Jew together, that's a little scary, right? But my sister calls me, she did this ancestry and DNA thing, what's it, 23andMe? I think that's what it's called. And she calls me up and she tells me, guess what? My 2% Jewish sister. I go, what the fuck are you talking about? We're not Jewish. She goes, not only are we Jewish, we're Russian. I go, well, then who lied to us? Because where's the Italian? Oh, we're not Italian anymore. I said, since when? Somebody needs to let our family know. You see a white woman in front of you, but apparently there's a black Jewish woman trying to get out. Somewhere. And again, being engaged to a Jewish man has its challenges. It culturally it is similar in some ways. I think the big common denominator with the Italians and the Jews is food. We're all about food. We all make people feel guilty about not eating food. It's just different food. With Italians, it's cheese. Like my grandmother, my godmother, are you not feeling well? What, you're not going to have any more cheese on your pasta? No, I don't really want cheese. But yeah, you do. Just put it on there. Like, oh my God, okay. And with Jewish guys, are you not hungry? Are you not going to have more gefilte fish and lots of olives? Like, I don't want that. I'm good. He goes, how about some pastrami? I go, okay, I'll do pastrami. We're good. Yeah, it's a little strange. And my daughter, she moved halfway across the country because she doesn't want to bury me, basically. She doesn't want to be responsible for me. And I keep telling her, listen, you're the only child left. You're going to have to figure it out. You know, she goes, well, how much of the will is in my name? I said, all of it. You're it. Oh, well, okay. You know, well, what's your life insurance policy looking like? I said, I don't have one. I canceled it. She goes, oh, well, you know, I'll get back to you. Kids, you know, when they become adults, they're really very immature at times. So again, I've been in Vegas for 2 years doing comedy. It's been an interesting experience for me. Losing right out here. It's been quite the challenge trying to even find employment, which by the way, I just got suspended from my job. Oh. So now I get to spend Christmas, you know, unencumbered. That's what I'm going to call it, okay? Not broke. We'll just call it unencumbered. But it's no fault of my own. Things happen. People get laid off. No big deal. It just gives me more time to do comedy, which is wonderful, for what it's worth. What else can I talk about? The economy. Again, our economy is really bad. Not broke. We'll just call it unencumbered. But it's no fault of my own. Things happen. People get laid off. No big deal. It just gives me more time to do comedy, which is wonderful, for what it's worth. What else can I talk about? The economy. Again, our economy is really bad. I actually worked at Walmart. I use that in past tense work because I just got suspended this week. And I'm security, which is a great job. I see all kinds of people walking in and out of that store. And honestly, I hear the same thing from everybody. Why are the food prices so high? And I said, I don't know, but maybe if you just eat less, it'll be a lot cheaper. That's kind of my solution. You just stop buying ho-hos, you'll be fine. You'll save lots of money. And as for me, I had a hysterectomy about 2.5 years ago, complete hysterectomy. So all the money I'm saving on mini pads, I'm basically putting into my 401k. That's a small portion.
Oh, and on that note, you guys give it up for Carolyn. Luckett. That was Be Still, My Dear. It's been a while since we've seen you. So hang out, take the mic back. We have, a few questions, want to talk to you. First of all, let's tell Carolyn welcome back at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome back.
And clap. All at the same time. Yeah. All right. So, Carolyn, what have you been up to since I last seen you? It's been like a whole entire year.
Well, the last show I did for you was at Christmas time. And we had a really naughty Santa, Brenda. I don't know where you were.
Yes.
But he was outrageous. Is he here again? I just want to make sure, you know.
I tried to convince him this year, but he wouldn't come.
That's too bad.
But I definitely tried to convince him to come.
I have video and pictures I can show you later. Oh my God.
You definitely.
You try your best. Yes, I'm praying for him. Yeah, he's a little out there.
You definitely. You should definitely come back. We can get him for New Year's maybe. So what else have you been up to?
Well, aside from breaking my arm in 3 places, doing the strap.
Okay.
Yeah, that's been a challenge.
Okay. Well,
I was producing a great show a year ago last summer called Whack Wednesdays.
Okay.
Had some amazing comics on there. It was so fun to host and produce that. And a lot of these comics are now all over Vegas performing at the major clubs. So I feel like I did them a good service.
Y'all give it up for her. Wacky
Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I can name 5 of them.
Okay.
5 young adults.
How about this? Go ahead and give them a shout out.
I will. Gosh, Matt Andrew, Antonio Hernandez, Josh Wildemar, Adam Dominguez.
I know Adam.
You know,
shout out, Adam.
Yeah. He's actually one of the people that's going to be on my project that I'm working on for 2025, 2026.
Okay.
Which I'm putting together a pool or a team of people that I know are very talented and very committed to comedy. And we're going to be doing my comedy special, hopefully, at the end of 2026 in LA.
All right, y'all give it up. Yeah, y'all give it up for Carolyn Lincoln. Yeah. Well, we know that we are very honored and privileged to have you. And thank you for coming from all the way from wherever you came from to tell us.
Other side of Vegas.
To tell us jokes. I know. Oh,
what is this?
No mountain high enough. By my understanding from reading your Facebooks and stuff,
I'll play writing. I actually do a couple of film and some reality shows. And recently I am doing me.
Cleveland. Oh, you hate this jersey, right? John Elway.
And a birthday out here. Came out here for his birthday. So happy
Okay. She's a smooth operator. She's a smooth operator. What do you think? Am I good for singing? No. Sign me. What'd you say? Okay, I'll take that as a positive. All right, let's go right here.
Chris, I talk, been here 25 years from Texas, but yeah, baby. I'm a cowboy, baby. No, Washington. But anyways, I've been in the casino business forever, but about 4 years ago, I left and started my own entity, and I just a business owner consultant for businesses to help them reach their highest potential. Along the way, being in Vegas, I think I share with many of you your heartbreak, your friendship, your financial crisis at times, divorces or whatever you might go through. But it's about building yourself back up. So that's what I've been doing. I've been on a self-healing journey for 4 years. currently writing a book called Image in the Mirror, and I'm all about helping other people. Don't have to do it the way I do, but it worked for me, and hoping that my message can help others. So live another day.
Okay, great. He's a smooth operator. He's a smooth operator. All right. How about this table?
Purple Jones. Been here in Vegas for about 15 to 16 years from Los Angeles. I came here and opened the modeling industry for young men and women to get into the fashion industry. And I've been doing that for a while. I also have a lot of other things under my belt as far as a professional DJ with my partner here, J-Rock, and my other partner here, Keon. We do a clothing line also, we're wearing now. And a couple of other things too. I have a long list, so I'm pretty sure you don't want to sit here all here hearing me with this long list, but that's majority of what we do.
Now, you guys are all three icons, right? DJs, is that right? Go ahead, you two. Go ahead.
Oh, I've been DJing for like 33 years. I started DJing like 88. I DJ every time that you can think of. If you need a DJ for
ACDC?
Yep.
Oh, great.
If you need a country rock, hip hop wedding, I got
Also specialized in photography, professional photography. So a lot of the models, fashion models here in Vegas, started their careers off, and now they're on their own, doing their own thing.
Okay, you sir.
My name is Dion. I'm from Chicago. I have a clothing brand called G Clothing. It represents anybody who ever been through a struggle, still standing. Now the sun is shining on you. That's what the logo means, the brand means. I also appreciate high school sports, basketball, baseball, football, and girls basketball, softball. That's about it.
Okay, let's get all three of them. Great. What do you think? I got my own clothing line too. Oh, that's something kind of underneath. Sorry. It's underneath that. And also, since you're DJs, what do you think? I'm a smooth operator. I'm gonna sing on your station. What do you think? Okay, I'll get my business card later. All right, who else? We got, how about we start here?
Oh, my name's Bobby Slaughter. I am a software salesman, and in my part time, I like stand-up comedy, and this is my lovely wife, Audition Mic.
Great. Maybe we'll have you come up. All right. You're a smooth operator. You're a smooth operator. All right, next table.
Go by the name of the infamous DJ Remix. I am from Compton, Los Angeles, California. I've been DJing since I was swapping 45s and diapers. I play drums. Matter of fact, today is my dad's birthday. He's in heaven right now. I love doing radio. So that's been my dream. I've rapped, I did an album on that, but DJing has been my thing. I went through a lot of turmoil in music, and DJing has just been there. And by looking at me, you wouldn't know that I'm a grandfather. How many of you got coming? Yeah, we got two hands in the oven right now. Yeah. Also, I do a lot of radio shows. I used to work at former local station KCP Power 88. I've been out here for about 15 years as of this month.
Wow.
Yeah, amazingly. I used to live in Arizona for about 7 years, and then I moved out here. So I do what I do, and also. Speaking of my wife, my beautiful wife, she's also my co-host of one of my shows, the Mad Mix Show. She's an entrepreneur. As a matter of fact, this Melody over there got one of her products, the water bottle, sitting over there. Going to represent. So ladies, not fellas, ladies, if you like stuff like that, this is my wife, Miss Violet. Plushies plus size lushies on Facebook is where you get the stuff. It's not size exclusive. It's just your appetite for life. So there it is right there.
Okay, great. He's a really smooth operator. got so many irons in the fire. The fire is burnout. We can't handle it. The heat. That's great. Let's see. Who we got left? You guys back there?
Man, there's stuff I used to, I'm like this mic stand now, you know what I mean? I can still like, once in a while, I miss those stations. You know what I'm saying? I used to get the morning whip, now I get the morning paper. It's an adjustment, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm looking at those pills now, I'm at that age, I don't think I need them yet, but I'm doing the research. Too many choices, holy crap. One says the new Cialis for everyday use. Have you seen this? I'm thinking, good Lord, everyday use. You need a stuntman. You don't need a holy crap. Have you seen this one? Let you choose the moment when the moment's right. And they show this old couple on the couch. She's giving her that look like, hey, young, and she smiles, and all of a sudden the doorbell rings, and in walks the daughter and the grandkids. Dad, kids, grandpa. And I was like, wouldn't it be funny if that pill worked right away and the doorbell didn't work at all? Imagine that scene. They just throw down all of a sudden, ta-da! There's your pen. Where's grandma's teeth? I mean, that would be weird, wouldn't it? Oh, good Lord. That's true. I'm blessed. I have 2 adult daughters and 4 grandchildren. And the daughters, they're in their late 30s now, So whenever they're in a club, if I'm doing a show, I like to throw in a few sex jokes just to make them really uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Well, because in their mind, their mothers had sex twice in the early 80s, Twice. And I said, joke's on them because she had sex 3 times last year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's funny, when we were first married, it was different. We used to have sex with the lights on. Like the first couple of years, lights on, mirrors in the bedroom. You want to see everything in HD, After a couple of years, the mirrors go away. About year 5, you say, we should replace that light switch with a dimmer switch. Every year gets a little dimmer. About 10 years in, like, I'm good with sex with the lights off. Really, that's cool with me. I just passed my 16-year anniversary. 15 years in, only when the power's out, right? Yeah. Before we got a hurricane coming last month. I'm getting ready for the hurricane. Hurricane Milton said, hey, baby, you know the deal. If the power goes out, and she's got the deal. So I went out and I put up the hurricane shutters, and she went out and bought a generator. So, yeah, she's not, I ordered one of those Viagra samples to try it out. And she's not a fan. She says, baby, I would rather be naturally disappointed. So, that's how she rolls there. It's kind of funny. They've been married for a while, and it's been hot lately. So we've been taking to sleeping on top of the bed, buck naked, back to back. Buck naked because it's hot out, but back to back because we've been married 16 years. So I'm getting into bed the other night, and I slide in and our butts touch. It's kind of a weird feeling our butts touch. A pretty good seal. I said, baby, I was just wondering, if I farted right now, would that make you burp? She said, baby, I love you, but you just ain't right. I blame that on my parents. I found out that during the 60s, the Army tested LSD on civilian volunteers. And when I heard that, I was convinced of 2 things right away. 2 of those volunteers had to be my parents. At the time, Mom was probably pregnant with me. Don't explain a lot, They live next door to me, actually. So one night, I just asked her, Mom, a lot of drugs going on in the 60s. Were you doing them? She said, baby, that was a long time ago. I don't remember. How can you not remember doing drugs? I don't remember having kids. Dad says, David, you remember? Remember we brought Tommy home from the hospital and the doctor said it's important at bedtime you put him on his side and you thought he said outside? So the kid slept under the stars for a year to learn how to walk in the house. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I battled a weight problem most of my life. I didn't have any weight. I was so small when I was born. They kept me in the hospital an extra 6 weeks, but I put on enough weight to be three-dimensional. I couldn't sleep on my sides. It just had a front and a back. It was bad, And then, I finally went home and put on some weight. But I was so tiny. I was 42 pounds in 5th grade. True story. I got marked absent 17 times that first quarter. So I was turned sideways when they took attendance. And it got worse. High school was the worst. Oh my God. I'm currently 6'1", 185. And I tell you that so you can picture this. Senior year of high school, same height, 125. I was rather stealth. And like every teenage boy, my goal was not to be valedictorian, it was to get laid. Pretty hard to do when you look like that, I'm telling you. I thought if I was sitting there naked in the room posing like Superman, I'd get lucky. You know what I found out? Laughter is Boner kryptonite. I'm telling you, if I was sitting there naked and excited, I was like a losing game of hangman with one extra wrong answer. You know what I mean? It was terrible. But finally, it happened. I finally reached that magic threshold toward the end of my senior year in college. I was actually a virgin up until the first night I had sex. And that was only because I convinced a cute co-ed that I was a Make-A-Wish kid with not long to live. So she said, let me guess, your dying wish is to get a college degree? I said, not even close. Those 2 minutes of charity changed my life. I've never been a virgin since, true story. Yeah. You know what else you might not know? Michael Jackson and I have a lot in common. And it's not just my killer dance move. Actually, we were both born black and turned lighter later in life. That's true. Michael had a skin condition. I had a really strict mother. I remember one day I was mouthing off as a teenager. She said, boy, one more smart word out of you, I'll slap the black off you. Right? And had I known sound effects counted, I would have gone. That was quick. Jesus. I had a great vocabulary that afternoon. It got 2 words shorter, just like that. I started walking around saying the N-word. As the N-word. I had to spell it now. It sucked. No, that's bad. You know, one thing, I have a condition with my eyes. I don't see color well. It's called not being a freaking racist. That's true. I feel like the only night light in the room sometimes, but it's cool. I have a lot of black friends and we get along great. It's really weird though. I grew up in a tiny town. I'm not making this up. I never saw any minority at all until I was 17 years old. No one, nobody was any color except 50 Shades of White. It was the wildest thing. And I got to high school and I thought, wow, is this cool or what? I wanted to be black. I thought it was cool as shit. Anyway, so I'm a pretty open-minded kind of guy, it's kind of fun. It's weird too because my wife and I am married 16 years now, and we see things different, which I guess is why we get along so good. But we were raised different. Saturday morning she spent watching Davy and Goliath, and I was watching Wile E. Coyote, so she learned empathy and respect, and I learned about pyrotechnics and the laws of physics. You know what I mean? It's true. We were watching a couple 2 months ago, Randy Ryman in Tampa, Florida. Some skydiver jumped out of the plane. Unfortunately, chute didn't open, landed in the lady's backyard. And this on the news. My wife, based on Davy and Goliath, she's, oh, I wonder if that poor man left his family behind. And I said, I wonder if he left a perfectly skydiver-shaped hole in the ground. We look at things different, but we get along great. You know what I mean? We really do. She hates shopping with me. She says that I'm cheap. I say I'm frugal. There's a big difference, We go shopping. I said, I put single-ply toilet paper in the cart, She goes, don't get that. Don't be so cheap. I said, this is not cheap. It's frugal. I'm saving money. If I was cheap, I'd use both sides, right? I mean, that's cheap. I apologize. I blamed that one on my parents and the United States Army drug test. I don't know where it came from. No, you know, I grew up, I got good advice. I was lucky. I had my father in the home. My grandfather was around. I got stage-like advice. And my grandfather told me one time, said, Tom, no matter what you do in life, make sure you pee first. So, you know, that's something I passed down to my son. I'll never forget the last thing he told me just before he died. He said, Tommy, so, I mean, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. That's terrible. Listen, I could go on forever, but I won't. I want to say something for later. But, oh, maybe I will, because we're not ready to jump to the internet just yet. So here's a true story. I grew up in a tiny town, and when I was thinking that I might lose my virginity, I wanted to make sure I had protection. A lot of choices there, right? I mean, you got Trojans and Ramses and French ticklers. And by the way, if you didn't know, the tickly part goes on the outside. I found that out later. That would save you a lot of time, man. A lot of time. But anyhow, small town, little pharmacy. I couldn't buy them there. Everybody in town would know what I was doing. I drove 60 miles away. I kid you not. Little tiny pharmacy, middle of nowhere. I'm checking out. I got my comb, my breath mints, and my pack of French ticklers. No, actually, they were Trojans. Yeah, Trojans. And I hear a voice behind me. It's my grandmother. Tommy, what are you doing down here? I'm like, I have a date and my hair was messy, so I had to get this comb. And she looked and said, are those Trojans? I'm like, yes. She goes, I'm embarrassed. Don't you know women prefer French ticklers? I mean, Nana had some game, you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah. Yeah, so I'll leave you with this one. This is a sad true story. I was cutting the grass last week and ran right over a yellow jacket's nest. And I'm telling you what, those are some angry bees. It was, when you got pants full of yellow jackets, you learn to dance like Michael Jackson. I mean, please don't sing my penis. Oh, that. Like, I mean, that's bad. I swelled up so big and so fast. I look like a French pole vaulter. I mean, you don't get that reference. Think shoplifting the Stanley Thermos. You get the picture, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't get my pants off fast enough to free those bees. So I take a beeline for the house, close my doors in the backyard, and I ran to the freezer. Now, ladies, if you walk into the kitchen and your husband's standing there naked from the waist down, freezer door wide open, you'd have some questions, wouldn't you? Mine did. But before she could even ask him, I turned around and I showed her the answer. And she turned into George Takei. Oh, my. So, baby, got stung in the junk by a bunch of bees and it hurt so bad. She goes, but it is swelled so big.
Hey, and on that note,
we'll finish that later. Hey, but you know what? We have people on the internet streaming in, and I'm going to turn you over to one of my favorite funny men who's joining us live from, I believe it's Boston, somewhere out there in the internet land. Let's give it up for Lloyd Legacy Sharp.
Wow. Well then, welcome back to the affirmative action section of the proceedings. Can y'all hear me out there? I'm going to assume you can and continue. Yes, I do live in Boston. Fenway Park is about 5 minutes that way. Which means I hate Neil Diamond for reasons that are not his fault. I don't blame him. I'm sure it wasn't his idea. But if I hear Sweet Caroline one more time while having dinner with my father, I'm going to post a very nasty message about it on Twitter. Sorry, X. Anyway, welcome to December. I'm grateful that it's December for a few reasons. One, Halloween season is over. Now, I don't hate Halloween. I live in Massachusetts. I can't hate Halloween. Salem's right here. However, I'm glad that we no longer have to debate the virtue of candy corn, which in regular translation would be saying we can now stop pretending that candy corn has any virtue to debate. We can now get down to the true meat and potatoes argument of the year, and that would be whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie. That is the only political debate I will allow at my table, but I'm not going to discuss it tonight because I'm not here to talk politics. Instead, I'm going to pose a few questions to you for your everyday life. Have you ever not punched somebody in the face and then 2 weeks later thought, maybe you should have? Not making a statement, just asking questions. Such as, fuck, marry, kill. Word association game or timeline of a toxic relationship. Not making a statement, just asking questions. Such as, the last time you told somebody to go fuck themselves, did you consider whether or not they deserve the pleasure? Not making a statement, just asking questions. Such as, 69, popular sex act or memorable summer? Not making a statement, just asking questions. Children. Why? What's the point? Like at this stage of civilization, why bother? Oh, I'm making a statement now. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, great. Another black guy that hates kids. That's not it. I'm not a black guy that hates kids. I'm only half black. I'm also half Hispanic. A niggerican, if you will. And if you will, you should not. It is why I'll never visit the White House, regardless of who's there. Half afraid I might get shot on the lawn, half afraid I might have to mow it. It's a bad day in DC. Look, kids are fine, all right? They're like drugs. You might like having them around, but do you want any in your house? You have to look at somebody and say, yes, sir, those are mine. No, I care, see? Do children deserve to be subjected to what's going on out here right now in the world today? What do they have to look forward to? Overpriced healthcare, divisive politics, people who thought that the human centipede wasn't that bad? All I'm saying is before you have children, think of the children. I have. That's why I don't have any. I'm helping. I've been practicing virginism for soon to be 39 years. In a little over a year, I will be the perfect candidate for the 40-Year-Old Virgin sequel. We're back. He's black, and he's kept it all in the sack. The downside is I'm terrible at dirty talk. What do I think of 69? Great summer. This is where we'll bring it home because this is the part of the set where it gets weird. You've been listening to me and looking at me long enough to be able to tell at this point that the audio and the optics don't line up. What does he mean by that? What I'm saying is I look like I can say the N-word, but I sound like I shouldn't. So when you're the whitest sounding person in front of a screen going to Vegas, despite being darker than Kurt Cobain's innermost thoughts, it's not racism, it's self-awareness. Let me tell you why I'm glad Black History is only happening once next year. It's an awkward time of the year trying to stand in solidarity with your brothers and sisters when you look like the victim but sound like the problem. But comedy's wonderful because I can say anything I want here. It's not fair, but it's okay. Because no matter what I say, I look black enough to get away with it. But I sound
right. Y'all give it up for Lloyd Legacy Sharp. Yeah. And now this is what you were asking if they were laughing, Lloyd. And absolutely they're laughing. On the count of three, say hi to Lloyd, y'all. Yep. Thank you so much for coming by our stream live here in Chef Better's On the Go, live in Las Vegas, Nevada. And you've been one that's been with me for a little while, Lloyd. Matter of fact, I want you guys to give a big hand to that $25 that got us here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Welcome to my world. So I want y'all to put your hands together for my friend and the one who helped me to start it off, DJ Reed. Hold on.
Get it right.
DJ.
Get it right.
The infamous DJ Remix. Come on up here.
Branding is everything.
Absolutely, it is everything. So hop on up here for me, and I want you to take the mic. I don't know, Remix. You remember the time back when, right? That day. Okay, don't act shy now. All right. But I want you to actually tell the people what kind of crazy you thought I was. Go ahead.
Yeah, she was crazy. But she got my heart because she bribed me with treats. I mean, I don't know if y'all can tell, I like to eat. So she bribed me with some Carl's Jr. No, I met Brenda. We was over at Rise Radio. Sorry, DJ. We was over at Rise Radio, and she met me at a real difficult time. I had just lost my third wife or whatever, and I met her, and what she was trying to do, it really sparked me because she was about the community. She had a thing called, what is it, Daddies Matter Too.
Absolutely. Put your hands
together.
together.
Put your hands together. Because one thing I really say about that movement, and it was a movement. We was a radio show, but it was a real movement. And being that I am a proud dad and a father, I believe in father's rights. It's not all about the money, it's about the time and the heart. And she was fighting for these incarcerated fathers and fathers that couldn't see their kids because they couldn't pay child support. And so I really gravitated to that. And, so I was supportive of that. We started doing other events, and she pulled up my fellow court boy DJs out of Arizona, and we was doing comedy stuff. We were doing club nights and all kind of stuff. So, other than that, I don't know how she did it because we was at skating rings and stuff like that. And I was like, the mafioso guys is in the back. It looked like you owe them some money. But, we made it out alive a few times. At least I know I did. She didn't talk to me for a few days. She was staying alive. She was staying alive. Okay. But I will say this, on the serious side, this is for everybody. Working in radio, doing entertainment, and just trying to move a brand and trying to give back to the community. Sometimes we are forgotten. Seriously, all of us. Somebody got to take the trash out. Somebody got to cook. Somebody got to play the music. Somebody got to sing. Somebody got to orchestrate. Somebody got to do the clothes. Somebody got to make. Somebody got to talk. Somebody got to rap. Somebody got to do video. And sometimes all of us are forgotten. And you forget these things are all intertwined. If no one's under that table keeping maintenance, it will fall apart. No matter how pretty it looks, it will fall apart if ain't no one under there keeping it maintained. And people like us keep stuff like this maintained. I don't know how many times in the community I've seen Ziola. You know, when I first met her, all I knew is that's Marvin's sister. But the truth of the matter is, she's not just Marvin's sister. She does a hell of a lot more than that. You know, there's other people. There's a whole lot of other Vegas icons that's not even in this building. You know, so I appreciate being acknowledged, period. Because sometimes you never know what a person's going. You really don't. My daughter just had heart surgery on Black Friday. She's only 27 years old. She was supposed to be here, but she had to go back because she's infected. She's at UMC right now. My mother has to have her defibrillator. Had it put in 2 weeks ago. She got to go back. Okay, but guess what? God is still good, right? But sometimes a simple acknowledgement of someone saying, you know what, I appreciate you, because why not? And people up here forget about us down here that keep the flow of the ocean moving. So I appreciate you, Brenda, for even putting me, you know what I'm saying? I lay low and I chill, I do my thing. But I'm a good guy most of the time. Most of the time. My wife would differ. Y'all
give it up.
Yeah. But thank you, seriously. I really do appreciate you. And shout out to all of us in here, that all the icons, every people that come from out of town or whatever. They love you. They love you. I'm gonna say they love you.
I love them.
I love
them. Okay, hold on.
You know I'm gonna get her.
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. You're not done. He thinks he's done. All them times he yelled at me in that bedroom, and he thinks the one opportunity I got the mic, he just gonna run off stage. That's right. No. My story with him is that, or my moral to my story, and the reason I was able to pull forward is because he took a chance on me. He didn't have to. He owned all the equipment. But when we got on that stage, magic happened. He played the music and the sound effects. The comedians came up to do their job. And I did one of these numbers, and the magic began. So, y'all give it up for my friend, DJ. To be funnier than you. Okay. Or they can say, what? One more time.
Yeah.
Right. All right, got it? All right. I'm gonna leave it up to you. Me, please. I'm old. I know, right? Them blue eyes. Okay, wait. Okay. Yeah.
You got it.
Yo, y'all give it up for Carolyn Luckett.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let's hope I can read.
All right. Here we go. Let's find us a topic. Oh, wait, wrong way. I'ma just.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, wait. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
It's gonna start, and then you start at 60 seconds.
Secondhand sex toy. Purchase or pass? Deal. Not purchase or pass. And I inherited sex toys from my good friend Sharon, may you rest in peace. She left me a whole bag of sex toys. I had no idea. I have every dildo and play toy you'd ever want, but I'm not going to use them because you don't know where those things have been. Am I right, sir? You don't know where dildos go. Well, you do, but I mean, which person they went into or out of. I mean, I'm very sanitary. I need some hand sanitizer before I use that stuff. Yeah. So yeah. But have I ever bought a sex toy? Absolutely. It makes a fun first date. Yeah. Go to dinner, talk about God and your spirituality, and then drag them into the love store. Then really see what they're really about. Okay. You'll find out a whole lot and or take them to a comedy show. Shows a real good side of them. So what sex toys do you prefer? I think I'm in 60 seconds, am I right? Okay. 60-second sex toys. You need at least a 3-minute sex toy in my book. Okay, we're gonna go with Joe. Joey. Joey!
Joey,
Hey. Down the front, down this way.
Down this way. Okay. Thank you, my dear.
All right, are you funnier than that, or do you want another topic?
I'm gonna take it.
60 seconds, spit.
Okay, you guys probably would never guess this, but I have a side gig. I sell sanitized sex toys. I ordered some online once and I found out, you know what? These look like brand new. So I thought, I could buy a bunch of them, list them all over eBay, and sell them as new. Who would even know? No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. So I made millions of dollars doing this. That's why I run around town acting really weird with a really weird voice, coming to places like Las Vegas to tell jokes. I mean, it's freedom. Sell those sex toys. Make your millions. I'll send you the directions and a kit for $10.99. It also comes with a Joey Lee t-shirt. Woo! Joey Lee t-shirt comes with that as well. Buy those sex toys. Joey Lee sex toys coming to a theater near you. I don't know what theater. Why did I say that? Sounded good. I got more time? Okay. Oh, I got more time. All right, women, show us your sex toys. Okay, nothing. Men, how about you? What? You got any sex toys on you?
No.
No. See, that's why there's such an untapped market. You guys would be walking in here all with sex toys in your hands. You go to eBay and buy them because they're good as new. It'll make you feel really good.
We're designing this, oh, you might want to take that with you. We're designing this, so please excuse the dust as we meander around on stage, all right? All right, so now we have the topic, secondhand sex toys. Who will you, we have to decide. Carolyn, come back, yep, come back up here for me. Like I said, please don't mind the dust while we practice, right? Hopefully you'll laugh a little. Oh, good girl, she did it. We're gonna scoop this table back just a little bit before we kill each other. So everybody, this is a studio vote, okay? And everybody gets a actual vote. It's not an applause, it's an actual vote. All right, so Bill Page.
Thank you.
Can I ask a question first? I mean, no, don't be trying to get no vote.
Broke the rule.
All right. He said he broke the rule. I love Joey. All right, so we have one for Carolyn. All right, how about you, Funny Man Green? Carolyn, all right, y'all give it up. Carolyn's doing the 2 to zip. All right. Tommy D. Tough call, isn't it? I mean, because he was and you get a free t-shirt. But,
Yeah,
very funny. And she's short.
As much as I want the t-shirt, I gotta go with Carolyn on that one. That was
All right, give it up for one more for Carolyn.
Y'all gotta do the sound effects. Sorry. All right, Carlo.
Carolyn.
Carolyn. All right. Sir in the blue shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, come back. Oh, you going to get a high five. Can you not interrupt the show?
You need some support, Joey.
All right, thank you.
Joey, don't get down off the stage no more. All right. Okay. Randy Holden.
Well, you know, I was in the bathroom draining my monster.
Uh-oh.
But I heard what she said. And I really like Joey. She's the dildo expert right there.
Oh, what the dildo expert.
What does that mean? What are you trying to say here?
It's subject to interpretation.
Exactly. All right. Funny Man Green, you already went. So, Risha Brown, who takes this one? Carolyn. All right. Let's see all the way in the back, Stephen, if you heard or saw, who takes this round?
That's Joey. That's Joey.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I think he said he doesn't have a vote because he didn't hear.
Is Italian for Joey.
Oh, abstain, which is Italian for Joey. Okay. Well, even with him abstaining, y'all give it up for Carolyn. She did the out funny. Sorry. No, Carolyn, you stay here. Stay here. You eliminated one. So now, who do we pick next?
Oh, wow. That's a tough one. I'm going to pick Philip.
Oh, challenge. Bill Page to the stage.
I only can remember so many names.
You shouldn't be so good.
Door to door, dildo self.
Oh, shit.
All right. Put the glasses on one more time. Yeah. Okay, he good. All right. Bill Page, would you like this topic or would you like a new?
I'm gonna do this damn topic.
Okay, well, y'all give it up for Bill Page. Wait, I didn't hear no hands clapping.
Oh!
Yay!
Man, let me tell y'all something.
Let me tell you.
Secondhand sex toys. Man, you know this shit gotta be good. This shit ran him into the bathroom. I wouldn't go in there now for the next 15 or 20 minutes. Or if you do, take some sanitary napkins. Like I said, man, oh my God. Secondhand sex toys, how bad can that be? Shit, I bought a chick a secondhand rose. Shit, after that shit was up, I got a bunch of daisies. Let me tell you what kind of shit is that, man? Be for real. Man, I'm a black man. If a black man can't sell a secondhand sex toy, who the hell can? I've been selling my secondhand sex toy my whole life. Oh my God. Let's be for real. What kind of shit is this? Man, this secondhand sex toy. I got a secondhand woman. Secondhand woman, why the hell I ain't got a secondhand sex toy? That's out of your damn mind. You gotta be kidding me. This shit is right down my dog ass alley. Let me tell y'all something. My chick carried one in the car just in case I'm tired. Shit, secondhand sex toy. And I'm cheap, so I ain't never bought nothing firsthand. Let me tell you, secondhand. Everything in my life is secondhand. You gotta be kidding. Man, be for real.
And time. I give it up.
You kidding?
No, stay here. Stay here. Come back, Carolyn. All right. Oh, man. Woo! Rain was something special. I got a secondhand woman. Okay.
He just gets my vote right.
Oh my God. You did get your vote already? Well, it's a studio vote, so we got to make sure. Now, Steve, if you're gonna sit in the studio, you gotta vote. Sorry.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like you can't abstain. It's just Chef, let's start with you. Who out funnied who?
Oh, they're both funny.
Okay. We'll leave the staff out of this, but you folks, Funny Man Green, who out funnied who? Say it a little louder.
I gotta go with Phil.
All right, y'all give it up. One for Phil. All right. That was pretty funny. Oh man, I'm so glad I got that on tape. I'm like, I'm going home to watch that right after we finish. I'm gonna rewind that sucker. Might have to have a second-hand man tonight. All right, anyway. Risha Brown, who took got a second-hand woman. Uh-oh. Hey, second hand. All right, that's 2 for Phil. I don't know if it'll be a sweep. Let's go to Joey Lee. What do you think, Joey Lee?
Let's see. I like Phil, and but since we're sleeping together, together, I'll make sure the door between us is locked.
You better make sure you're gonna get locked.
But you know what I especially liked about him? I did not hear one complaint about my driving today.
Hey, give it up for Joey driving. Get him here safe. All right. Randy, who gets your vote?
You know, she's the dildo expert.
Definitely.
I gotta give it to her.
Absolutely. Randy's in the second-hand women.
To the bathroom. What you think we're going to
All right, Tommy D, who takes this round?
I often wondered what happened to my ex-wife, and now I know.
Second-hand woman.
That was just comedy gold. And you were hilarious, but that was just that one line. I won't forget that.
Oh, I love it.
I
love
have to
it.
give it to Phil. It's great stuff. I have to
Great job, great job. All right. I'm tired. Wait,
Carlo.
Carlo. I want to keep calling him Marco. Carlo. I like that too. Carlo, who gets your vote?
Well, you were both wonderful, but I have to give it to him.
All right, y'all give it up. I mean, it's okay to prefer one over the other.
Thank you.
Second-hand woman.
Thank you for you made this in my life.
Second-hand woman. All right. And I just shout out to Chef Better.
Chef Better.
Yeah, actually, that's where I got it from. One day I came in and she's in the kitchen, and her favorite artist comes on, Anthony Q, and he has this song. It's called "Melanated Woman." So look that up. It's a very good song. And there's a breakdown, and she was cooking. She was in her chef mode. She was all professional. And then this breakdown came on, and she said, the peanut, the berry, the sweet, the was like, y'all give it up for my girl. He's making me a better comedian every day. Ooh, look, I might tell you, I don't know. Randy, who gets your vote?
No, I said Phil.
Oh, you already said Phil? And all y'all said Phil? Y'all give it up for Phil on the win. Thank you. Y'all give it up for Carolyn. She did it.
Way to go, Carolyn.
Y'all gonna shake hands or something? Yeah, do that. All right. Now you just stay there. Now you have out of Funny Man Green, Tommy, Randy, and Carlo.
Oh, hell no. I ain't messing with him. Funny
Man Green. Y'all give it up for Funny Man Green. Now, just for all intents and purposes, I'm gonna just get you the edge out the way, because I'm gonna need you back up here, and that's a lot. I'm not trying to pay insurance.
I can leave.
You're gonna have to come back.
Okay, 30 seconds.
Okay. Start now. All right. Come on over here. Yeah, oh, scoot that table back. Thank you. Y'all please pardon the dust. We making this up right now. Yes, it's not your dust, it's my dust in creating the show. My mistakes.
Ain't no dust nowhere.
My oops. That wasn't supposed to go quite like that. Funny Man Green, are you going to take the secondhand sex toy challenge, or do you want another topic?
Go for it.
Ooh, I like bravery. Y'all give it up for Funny Man Green.
I don't know how the hell we're gonna get to the top what Phil was saying, secondhand women and stuff, but I was over there cracking up. But everybody is saying they're gonna purchase it. I'm passing. The reason why I'm passing is because, you know what I mean, it comes with a side effect. It comes for, you know what I mean, your girl comes to complain about headaches and stuff. No, you try to get it on and stuff. So no, I'm definitely gonna pass on that. I mean, I applaud everybody, you know what I mean, that, you know, we'll take the chance, you know, we go on and, you know, purchase it, you know, but like I said, you know what I mean, your woman, your woman are gonna get it on, and you know, she's going to just, you know what I mean, just get it on with herself. Yes. Yeah. I'm still stuck on that secondhand woman. I already know I lost, but I'm saying, that's why I said I'm saying on the topic. I'm giving my opinion. My opinion, yeah, I'm definitely passing. Also going to pass on the mic.
All right, stay there. Ooh, Lord have mercy. It's easy getting it up, not so easy getting it down. All right. Okay. I swear I'm gonna have to lose some weight or buy some insoles or something. All right. Funny Man Green, you did very well. Bill Page, I told you to stay up here, but since you got down, I need you back up. I know, I told you to stay.
I'm staying right here.
Okay, I like standing. You tall enough. You can just stand right here.
Oh, I'm in front of the camera.
Oh, stand over there then. All right.
There we go.
Working with the handicap.
It is.
So, everybody, this is the in-studio vote. Y'all know how this goes. I'm gonna start over here this time with the young gentleman in the blue collar. Now, do you think Funny Man Green here out funny Phil Page?
No.
Oh, well. All right. Carlo.
Mr. Phil.
Mr. Phil.
You know, I'm sleeping with Funny Man, and you know, I still got to give it to Phil.
Oh, 2-1. Okay, 2-1. How about you, Randy?
Okay, Green, you conceded it to Phil.
Oh, okay.
Gotta be Phil.
You say Phil? All right. Joey Lee, what you say?
I guess he basically said, anyhow. Yeah, Phil.
Okay.
I'll let him vote for me. You pick.
It was either between Phil or Brenda's second-hand woman.
Second-hand woman. Oh, anyway. Okay, so Carolyn, how about you? Awesome. And Risha? All right, y'all give it up one more time for David Green. He did a wonderful job. And Phil, come join me down here. Now we have our choice between Tommy, Randy, and Marco.
Oh, look at him, Marco.
I'm sorry, Carlo. It's because I love him.
I'm just gonna say him.
Him, that's
Carlo.
him.
Y'all give him a hand.
Free.
No matter what his name is. Come on up here. It's okay. I swear. All right.
What do you want?
Do you want to stick with the topic? I'm all pointing. Hold on a second. Excuse me. Pardon the dust, people. Y'all got to see the topic. There we go.
I think I'll stay with the topic, but first of all,
So hold on. So let's push this back before you be with the topic on the flow. And
oh, there's a child here.
60
That's
seconds.
naughty. Oh boy.
She's been here, so 60 seconds. Let's go.
Can she go to the kitchen?
Oh, hold on. Let me. Yeah,
Okay.
she knows.
Good, because you know you have to.
This her home.
Okay.
This her home. She
Okay,
knows.
are we talking about used toys here? Because you know what, we have to also realize, especially you women, used or not used, there are some men that want a dildo up their ass. They want and they want a finger up there, okay? And that doesn't mean they're gay, but you know, they want to be played with. And if you don't do it, they're gonna find some other bitch to do it. Or they're gonna find a little faggot like me to do it. Okay? And that's the truth. So I've had a lot of girlfriends that they usually carry their purse. Well, the ones that are open-minded, they'll carry a dildo in their purse. They won't admit it, honey, but that dildo's there, honey. Because sometimes they stick it up that man's ass. And that's the truth. Right, girls? Don't be shy. Come on. Better realize that you don't have to be gay to get a dildo up your ass.
Time.
Okay. Thanks.
Oh, stay right here with me. Stay right here with me. Come on up, Phil. Bring your sanitary napkin with you.
Before I say anything else, I just want to say I concede to the faggy. I ain't been able to say faggy since 1979.
Oh,
shit. I can't help. Well, homo then.
Hold on. There'll be no conceding. There will be an in-studio vote. Hang tight so we can move through this because I think I blacked out on half your act. I'm pretty sure. You said ram it up the and I was like, you know what? I can't do this. But very funny stuff. So Funny Man Green, can you get out the way of the camera back over there?
I don't want to see.
Oh, well, why you all in the camera? You walk way over here to the camera to say, I don't want to be seen. Oh, anyway. All right. So, Funny Man Green, who takes this round? Type 2. Okay, I bet y'all that looking booty on the Morning Mac show take a different connotation now, don't it? Tommy D, hopefully you can wash some of it off. Well, who takes that round?
I need sanitizer in my ears is what I need.
Oh, Lord. Oh.
That was so, I hate to say it, but hilarious.
Oh. Luckily.
I don't know if it's the Phil Strickland whisper in my ear. I can't get past the secondhand girlfriend.
Oh.
That was hilarious.
Secondhand girlfriend. And then you got to put the hips into it. Oh, anyway. All right. So, Randy, who took that round?
Let's see. Catch a dildo by its toe. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mouse. Oh, his name's Phil.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Carolyn, who takes that round?
Well, before I say anything else, I just want to make it for the record. I do not carry around a dildo.
It's on the car.
I do not. I carry an electric toothbrush.
Oh, yeah. And it has 3 speeds. So, the good kind. So, who takes this round?
Don't be. Don't be.
But we like 6 bucks. We like regular bucks. We like vanilla bucks. We like all the bucks that Randy brought 3 years ago. All the bucks are warranted. Risha,
Who took that round? Oh! Yeah. Risha, who took that round? Oh my God! Not shelf life. Oh, not bird sex toy. But who takes this round?
Some of us women do carry not necessarily cat, but I can understand. Some people like to tickle too.
Hey, I love it. All right, Joey Lee, who took that round?
He's very funny. However, Bill could read tax forms to us. He just has this voice that whatever comes out of his mouth.
Amen.
Do not say what comes out of my mouth and do in the
Y'all clap it up for that statement from Joey Lee, right? All right, Randy Holt, who took that round? Oh, you already voted? Everybody already voted? So I think actually Phil Page eked it out by one, right? All right. Look at me. I didn't smoke today, so y'all give it up for me. Yep. All right. So y'all give it up for my new friend. Come over here. You did a very good job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
Even
very
though
much.
I blacked out like twice. But you did a good job. All right. So y'all give it up one more time for I'm stalling. What's his name? I want to always say Marco, but Carlos. Marco Colo, clean up woman. Oh. All right. Y'all give it up for him. Come on, Phil. Now you got you're beating out everybody. So you got Randy and Tommy. All right, Randy, come on up here. Y'all give it up. Y'all arm muscles gonna be like that chicken. All right, Randy. Are you gonna take on the same topic? Or are you going to say next?
Well, no, going out in a blaze of glory. That's the same topic.
Oh, okay. All right, y'all give it up for Curry. All right.
Here we go. All right. Who? It's a lightly used dildo. I mean, why not? There's nothing wrong with it. Spray some alcohol in that son of a bitch, and you put it back in the battle. I mean, what's the problem? It's just like buying a used TV. Works fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It still turns on and you watch all your channels on. Dildo has one purpose. So even though it's been used maybe once, twice, 3 times, what's the problem? So secondhand dildos, why not? I mean, it's like the door-to-door dildo salesman. Over here you got the new dildos, and over here you have the secondhand dildos. They look the same. They still work. They're not broken. So what's the problem? You have the lightly used dildos over here, and you have the unused dildos over there. A little bit of alcohol, maybe some 100% sanitizer that kills 99% plus 1% bacteria over here on these dildos. It's all good. Yeah, half the price. These are 100, the regular price. These are half the price. And if you're a poor bastard, you're going to go for that half the price because you're a poor bastard. I mean, I don't think I would buy it. I don't really have a use for them. But if I was a door-to-door dildo salesman, I would surely sell the used dildos just as much as I would sell the new dildos. Because you're going to get the better deal. It's like going to Walmart and you have price.
All right. All right. That was a good attempt, I think. So I ain't gonna make Bill move no more. David Green, who took that round? Bill, all right. Tommy.
You know, I love the alliteration of door-to-door dildo salesman, but I still can't get past the second hand girl. I got to stick with this.
Then you gotta put the hips in it. Okay. Anyway. Carlos, who took that round?
Thank you very much.
Did I get? Okay. See, I'm getting more natural.
There you go.
So who took?
No.
Bill. All right. Carol. All right. Joey Lee.
Bill just had about 3-4 minutes on it.
Okay. Risha. All right. This is a good game. Is it to your liking, sir?
It is.
Well, in that, y'all give it up for Philip Page, who has maintained. Oh, you didn't get to vote?
No, she wasn't going to do a text.
Oh, right. Safety first.
There you go.
Hold on, can we get through the voting?
Get that.
Oh, that's right, Carolyn and Tom. Okay. So, y'all give it up for Phil Page first. He's still the king of the mountain. All right, and give it up for Randy. Go ahead and step down. Thank you, Randy. All right, Phil, who gets next? Nope, actually, you have between Carolyn. No, Carolyn is out. He's the only one left. So come on up here. Yes, he's the only one left. Y'all give it up. Warm welcome.
Hey, Daddy.
All right. Well, you know the question.
I do. Go ahead.
All right. Do you want to stay with it, or do you want to say next topic?
You know, I've done a lot of stupid things in my life, but I'm going to stick with the topic.
Very smart guy, because he's going to be out. No, I'm just kidding. All right, y'all give it up for Tommy D.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Hey there, swinging bachelors. After staying home, you've got your Pleasure-Matic 9000 in your left hand. You say, hey, what do I do with my second hand? Well, Tommy D's second-hand sex toys. No longer is this a twosome, it's a threesome, and not both your friends. Am I right? Am I left? Sometimes I'm both. Yes, it's Tommy D's second-hand sex toys. Not only are they sanitized, they're seasoned for your tasting pleasure. Remember, it's Christmas time. Candy canes can be a sex toy. Anything can be a sex toy if you're brave enough. So here are Tommy D's right-hand and second-hand sex toys, seasoned for your seasonal pleasure. Only $19.99. Free shipping.
Was that 60 whole seconds? That went fast. That didn't even last the extent of the cramp in my leg from getting off the stage the first time.
I set my watch. Oh well, I did second-hand watch.
Yeah.
Second-hand watch.
Okay, anyway. So this is an in-studio vote. Everybody can vote except for the two that went. So Funny Man Green, who took that round?
Oh my goodness. Tommy was hilarious. Look at this 60 seconds.
What 60 seconds? Oh, he didn't go to 460. I thought he did. I thought he actually went over. Because I was over there cheesing in my son's face for at least 30 seconds. Y'all give it up for my baby. Y'all tell him welcome. That's that big motherfucker I had. 9 pounds, 1 ounce.
Security.
I know, right? All right. So, Randy, who took that round?
I still got to feel Tommy cut too short.
Oh.
Keep going.
Okay. Oh, hi, Tony Klein. I see you in there.
Hang out, hang out. I'm gonna let you do it too. Hang out. I can't hear you. Can't nobody hear you, but I can see you. All right, we have some internet players. So we have some cast that's joining us from all over the United States and abroad. So, and we will let them play games. That's how powerful games are. All right, Carlo, who took that round?
Well, I want to say Phil did, but what I liked about you was you sounded like a commercial.
I know, right?
Yeah, it was great. It was really,
I wake up to that every night.
yeah,
All right,
really good.
Joey Lee, who took that round?
Wow, it is tough. Tommy again is just so eloquent.
He is.
Thinks of things off the top of his head. It sounds like he's rehearsed it. I really admire it.
Yeah.
I would love to see what he would have done with an extra, if he had extra time.
30 hours later.
Oh, this is tough because Bill is like you said, read a telephone book and you'll we laugh at it. He'd read it, we laugh at it. So I don't know, flip a coin. What's the point? Anybody got-
No coin flipping. Come on, let's go.
Make up your mind.
Thank you. Y'all give it up for Joey's delay tactic. You know, right. All right. Carolyn, who takes this round? Oh, okay, no, keep on. I thought I had you.
I guess I just wanted to know what kind of seasoning you use. Red hot chili flakes or
Uh-oh.
what?
Frank hot sauce, I put that shit
Ooh, oh. Not Frank's hot sauce. Not Frank's hot sauce. No, no. That's a strike, Carolyn. So who takes this round? Look, my knees got clicked together. I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah.
Wow. And my knees did it automatically. They went, chick. Tommy, all right. Okay, fighting a good battle. How about you, Risha?
I do like the salesman case because that looks like it's the salesman advertising.
It does. Uh-huh. Shout out to Instagram.
It is, it's hard, but I'm enjoying myself so much.
All right. Clap it up for Phil. Did you see or did you leave to get your friend?
I left.
Okay. Well,
That was it.
y'all give it up for Tommy. Valiant effort, though. Valiant effort. Now, I almost peed on myself just a little bit. I did. Joey, have a seat. Thank you. Have a seat. All right. My child just came to me and said, I challenge my child. 60 seconds spit to the king of the hill. So y'all give it up for my son. I don't know even what to call him. My little bean.
No, say it right. You have
No?
the big muff. You said it the first time, the big muff.
The big who?
You said the big motherfucker, the one you had birth, the one you
Oh,
gave birth.
The big-headed motherfucker I gave birth to. Y'all
There
give
you
it up. Come on up here. I already know you want to do this topic. You got 60 seconds on the clock. And ooh, good luck. Ooh, it's a proud mommy moment.
Hello, y'all. My name is Lorenzo, for y'all that don't know. You know, she did not say my name once in that whole spiel. She said the big motherfucker like twice, but my name's Lorenzo. I see we're have some wild shit up there. We got secondhand sex toys. Okay, all right. Now my thing is I want to know if they're secondhand, like I used one and then I used the other one, and that was like 2 hands. Oh, look at this shit right here.
Look at this shit right here. I can't even see my course material. Look at this. Look at this shit. And then it's lagging. Look at me. I'm looking like I'm doing a robot and shit. This is crazy. Secondhand sex toys. Back to the main problem. That is a problem because if you buy a secondhand sex toy, brother, what is you doing? But you know, I ain't gonna say too much now. But you right here, right here. What's your name?
Tom.
Tom. Why did you sound so good at selling dicks?
Just go with what you know, man. That's all.
You know that? That's crazy. You got a job like that? Selling dicks is paid your way here. I don't know what my mama got me in this freaky at. How'd y'all even get to this topic? Because what did you start this? I don't know, bro, because they done said your name is Dick like 4 times in the same sentence. I'm sitting right there. I ain't moved. You fell into the dick. Oh, okay.
God, y'all give it up. I haven't heard him say so many dicks. I think I'm gonna have PTSD tonight. I'm like, holy crap, he grew up like in 60 seconds. He grew up. Oh Lord.
Lord knows I wouldn't have did that no other time. The utmost respect for this woman right here. 60 seconds? Oh yeah. I had to make y'all laugh. We wasn't going home on that.
All right, so Funny Man Gray, who took that round? Mind you, your spot on my show. No, I'm just kidding.
I really like Phil, but I'm already, coming up the.
Me too.
So I'm giving my vote.
You're funny naturally.
Oh, yep. That's what I tell him all the time. Like he gets so mad at me because every Monday I'm like, come pick me up. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I can't go till Tuesday. And that's his last day off, right? But once I get him past the shitty mood, he cracks me up. And I said, you have got to come and try this. Tommy D, who gets your vote?
You know, no disrespect to Bill, who was hilarious, but I got to give a guy props that respects his mama. Lorenzo?
Oh,
yeah. What kind of shit is this? I wasn't funny. Hold on, no, wait, give me the mic back. First of all,
Lorenzo, you open your mouth and you're funny.
yeah, you didn't hear that one. You was busy mad at Tommy. All right, who gets your vote?
Well, I'm going to say this one here, as fabulous as he is, this one just, before he even gets on stage, you laugh. There's something about you, even before you got on your stage, you're funny. You're really, naturally, you got it.
my name's Lorenzo, by the way.
Lorenzo.
Gotta say it.
Lorenzo, by the way, not this one, not the big motherfucker. Lorenzo.
I'm the only one who can call him that. So yes, Lorenzo.
Very
All right.
talented.
So Lorenzo?
Not just because he's your son.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all heard that on live. All right. So Randy, who takes this round?
Tip off the old block.
Oh boy.
You can see mommy all over him. Like face.
Love him to life. But don't get it twisted. Phil will light your ass up on the stage. So I'm just saying. Tread lightly, nigga. All right. All right. Joey, who takes that round?
Well, you've got really great body language. Now, they say 70% of communication is body language, not just what comes out of your mouth. So you're funny as you move around. It's very entertaining just to watch you move. And then your voice is very clear, easy to understand. It sounds like your mom said this might be your debut. Is that correct?
Y'all give it up for the first time. Like, I want to cry right now. Y'all have no idea. So who takes this round?
He's got big shoes for you to fill. I know you'll be able to do it. I'm going to give my vote to Phil.
Hey, that's we do honesty around here. Carolyn, who takes this round?
Well, as a mother of a son who was a Canadian, I just got to say a few reference numbers to marriage family therapist. Because I know you gotta be crazy to be up there, right? Right, my son was for sure, but he was so funny. You were brilliant. I loved you. You were awesome. You're getting my vote.
Oh, y'all make me so proud. Rita Brown, who gets your vote?
And the first thing is, I'll notice that you notice the lag. Because when I sit down, I notice the lag in video too. I'm very observant. And he was like, "What, butter?" He just moved his phone down.
Why are you looking at that, narcissist? Supposed to be telling jokes. You all in the camera like, let me tell you something. Yeah, woman. Wait, then you gotta put the hips into it. Put your hands in. All right. Anyway, I think that is the room's vote. So I think. Oh no, wait, gentleman in the blue shirt, you got to hear my child do his thing, but you also got to hear the fiery jokes of Phil Page. So who takes that round?
Well, I gotta give him proper. He stood and he delivered. So, yeah, I give my vote to him.
Oh, all right. So, congratulations, my child. Y'all give it. Did he hear? But he didn't hear Phil. He wasn't here.
No, I didn't hear it.
Yeah. Oh, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the future, man. Thanks,
Okay. Well, in the light of Sauce in the City traditions, when you win something, you get to give a shout out. And that is 30 seconds on the clock to shout out to everybody who's had something to do with your journey and your artistic vision. So 30 seconds and shout out.
Okay, shout out to my mom, because definitely it took a lot to get me up here, not gonna lie, but $50 and I'll be at y'all next set. Just let y'all know I'll be there. Small payments of $10, 5 days a week. But you know, I make art, I make clothes, I made the whole outfit that I'm wearing right now. So you know, definitely, you know, check me out over there. But I will be at y'all next set, $50. Hey, you looking at me? Come here, run there. But thank you. Thank you. You can find me on all socials at Sauce Lane. Backwards is Lane Sauce, obviously. That's all the. That's really it, you know.
Good job.
All right. I'm getting ready to Christmas song challenge my friend right here on our favorite Christmas song video. All right, here's my favorite.
That's what broke down a few things you've ever had to.
I hope y'all ready.
That they all praise. As we trim the tree, how much
Love this song. Go, Chris Brown.
this Christmas, goodbye.
Oh, yeah. Don't that say Christmas?
We kept reading through the night. Whoa, this Christmas will be a very special from me.
Uh-oh, I see this moving in the back.
Just doing music. I do a Bob Marley tribute. So we're gonna get this, but again, you know. Yeah, y'all know this. Come on. Remix. Come on, you know this one right here. Andy, come on. Marilyn, come on, man. Come on, somebody, come on. The whole audience, the whole congregation, everybody sing. With your hands like this. Yeah. There you go. One of my homeboys in St. Louis, David Feathers. Yeah. Soon, bro. Holy night. Let's go. It's bright. Yeah, my child. Oh, tears that mile. Oh, yes. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, yes. We gotta get your deep voice, okay? Second baritone, come on. Raise it.
The Savior is more